High blood pressure. Treated for life.
Welcome. I'm Tammy Grimes. In the long run, men hit only what they aim at. So said Mr. Henry David Thoreau. Which is proof that, just as a shoemaker should stick to his last, a philosopher should confine himself to his philosophy. A pacifist, Mr. Thoreau knew very little about aiming and hitting. And the fact that many people do hit something, or someone, other than what they aim at, is what gives the police so much trouble, as we are about to discover.
Mrs. Soames, do you know what your husband is doing?
Yes.
You're aware that it's illegal. It's already involved him in murder.
Perhaps.
For his sake and for yours, you must talk to me.
I know, Lieutenant, but I can't. However he may have broken the law, he's still my husband. I won't betray him.
A pity he doesn't feel that way about you. Because tomorrow, or the next day, he'll have to kill you.
Our mystery drama, The Blue Sedan, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Kim Hunter. I'll be back shortly with Act One. According to the Book of Numbers, Joshua sent men to spy out the land, from which we may gather that spying is one of the world's oldest professions. Whether or not it's an honorable one depends, of course, on whose side you or they are on. Spying. Is there more of it today than there ever was? Or does it just seem that way? A man walks down the hallway of a run-down, decrepit, and dingy office building. He pauses at a door on which the number 418 and the legend, Lou Delphat, private investigator, are just barely visible in faded characters.
Hey, there you are. Come in, kid. Come on in. Sit down, huh? Well, did you bring it?
Yes.
All of it?
All that you need.
Hey, what's this all that I need? Now, we agreed on the amount.
I've got more than enough for you.
What?
In here.
Wait. Now, look. Well, you won't get away with that.
Did you think you could get away with what you were trying to do? All you need, and all you'll get, is 1 ounce of lead.
No. Please.
Or maybe 2.
My name is Lucille Miller. I'm a lieutenant in the Homicide Division. At 9 p.m. on the 17th, my boss, Inspector Treadwell, sent me to investigate a murder in room 418 in the Crusset building. Only one word can describe the Crusset building and its immediate neighborhood. Sleazy. The tenants were mostly more or less dubious people who were engaged in a variety of so-called enterprises. The police routine was already in full swing. The photographers, the fingerprint people, the lab technicians were all there, and so was the corpse. The doctor had just finished the preliminary.
He's got 2 bullet holes in his chest. Either one could have done it.
How long has he been dead, Doctor?
Well, maybe an hour.
The building was deserted. So was the neighborhood. His wife had found the body. He was supposed to take her out to dinner. She'd waited and waited. Finally, she'd come down to the office to get him. I decided she could use the night's rest. The following morning... You're Mrs. Delphat?
Well, no, not exactly.
You say you're not Mrs. Delphat?
Well, it all depends on how you look at it. I mean, we never made it legal. You know, you've been together 5, 6, 7 years, whatever. You know, it becomes legal anyhow. Look, I know I'm talking on and on. It's just because I feel so nervous, you know.
I can understand. It was a sudden shock.
Oh, no, it wasn't sudden. I mean, I've been expecting it every day since we got together 15 years ago.
Why?
Well, because he's the type of guy that went around asking for it. He was always getting in somebody's hair, stepping on somebody's toes, breathing down somebody's neck.
Let me ask you...
He was forever coming up with some shrewd scheme or plan, some brilliant idea, which never did him any good.
Who would have a motive to murder him?
Motive? You need a motive to swat a fly, to step on a bug?
What did you see when you walked into the office?
I see him laying on the floor, and his blood. I just make it to the phone to call the cops before I pass out.
What case was he working on?
I don't know.
Would he have a record of it in the books?
Books? Records? You kidding? You keep things like that, you gotta pay taxes.
But he was working on a case.
We must have been.
Why do you say so?
Because I seen her.
Her?
Yeah, on this one afternoon. I come down to the office. I get there, and she's just walking out the door. Who's that, I ask him. A client, he says.
Can you be sure? What was her name?
He wouldn't tell me. All he'd say was, "Baby, this is the big one. The one we've been waiting for. The gold mine." I'd heard all that before, how many times. But he kept saying, "This is $1 million."
$1 million? And you don't know her name? Can you describe her?
Good-looking, blonde. I'd say it was natural. 35-ish, dressed real smart.
Did I find a record of her anywhere in his office?
Well, like I said, he didn't keep many books.
I went back to his office. She was right. What books he did have were sketchy, not very up to date. And it occurred to me the client must have paid him a fee. Therefore, he probably had to give her a receipt. There was a book of blank receipts in a desk drawer. Several had been torn off, but the imprint of the last one could be plainly seen on the face of the blank receipt that was now on top. Received of Mrs. Harold Soames. $300. I found her address. The lady who opened the door was blonde, about 35, attractive, and well-dressed. Mrs. Soames?
Yes.
I'm Lieutenant Miller of the Homicide Division. My identification.
Oh.
May I come in?
Well, yes. May I ask why you wish to see me?
I want to talk to you about Lou Delphat.
Lou Delphat?
You needn't pretend to think. Mrs. Soames, you knew him well enough.
You have no right to come bursting in my home.
Mrs. Soames, we are dealing with murder.
Murder?
Well, that shouldn't come as a surprise either. I see the newspaper on your coffee table. I'm sure you've read about it.
He promised me. Mr. Delphat promised me that it would be kept confidential.
But he's dead, so all commitments are canceled.
But he assured me that no one would ever know. And now here are the police. Well, what am I going to do? I'm terrified.
Why?
If my husband were to walk in that door right now, how could I explain the presence of a police detective?
You would have to tell him the truth.
The truth?
That I'm here to ask questions because a private investigator who was working for you has just been murdered.
The truth? The truth is, I had hired Lou Delphat to spy. I suppose that's the only word for it. To spy on my husband.
Why?
The usual reason. I'm convinced there's another woman. I wanted Delphat to gather the evidence. One thing I cannot and will not tolerate is adultery.
How long had Mr. Delphat been working for you?
About 6 weeks.
And how much hard evidence had he delivered?
Well,
yes?
He said there was nothing I could do with just little bits and pieces.
What else did he say?
He said he was gathering it all together in one solid package, and soon I could expect to get the whole ball of wax.
And how much money had you paid him?
Almost $2,000.
I see. I saw a great deal at that moment. First, Lou Delfat had been out to squeeze every nickel from Mrs. Soames. Then he'd probably gone to Mr. Soames and was getting money from him to withhold the evidence. She may have caught on to Delfat and killed him. But would she kill him for $2,000? And would her husband kill Delfat just to suppress evidence of infidelity?
Lieutenant.
Yes?
How do you know he was killed in connection with the work he was doing for me? Can't I be kept out? Why do I have to be dragged into it?
I have no intention of bringing you into it deliberately, Mrs. Soames. But this is a murder investigation, and I must go wherever it leads me.
Why did I ever get into this thing?
She isn't the first woman in the world to ask that question, nor will she be the last. Harold Soames was manager of public relations for the Forrester Group, a big diversified corporation. He was a large, clean-shaven, comfortable-looking man of about 40. He had a good job and was evidently being paid good money.
Please sit down, Lieutenant. Now, what can I do for you?
Did you know a man named Lou Delfat?
Did I know a man named Lou Delfat?
When you phrase your answer that way, Mr. Soames, it means you want some time to think it over.
Providential. Excuse me. Yes? Oh. Tell Mr. Kellogg I'll call him back. No, wait. Just put him on. Jack? I'll talk to you later. I'm in a meeting. Fine. Now, where were we?
Have you decided how you intend to answer my question, Mr. Soames?
It occurs to me, Lieutenant, that you wouldn't be here unless you had grounds to assume that I had been acquainted with Mr. Delfat.
You did know him, then?
Lou Delfat. An obscure, hand-to-mouth, tawdry little hustler. Why would I know him? I'll tell you. It seems my wife had hired him to shadow me.
How did you find out?
If you know anything about Mr. Delfat's character, I'm sure you've already guessed. He told me so, himself.
And just exactly what did he tell you?
That my wife suspected I was having an affair with another woman. And if I were willing to pay him off, he would stall the whole business. And after a while, he would tell Taya, that's my wife's name, her suspicions were groundless.
Well, weren't you at his mercy? Couldn't he continue to blackmail you? Thus you have a motive for the murder.
I would. If Delfat could have found any evidence, but that would be impossible. There isn't any. I'm not having an affair with anybody.
Therefore you didn't pay him anything?
Why should I?
And how many times did you see Mr. Delfat?
It wasn't necessary for me to see him more than once. After I turned him down, what was there for us to talk about?
And you never heard from him again?
Never.
And you know nothing else about him?
Nothing.
That one meeting between you, where did it take place?
Well, that was in the park, opposite the carousel. And I couldn't help but think, what an innocent place for such a sinister meeting.
And how long ago was this?
Oh, between 4 and 5 weeks ago, I would say.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Soames.
I'm sorry I can't help you, Lieutenant.
But he can. He could solve the crime completely. All he has to do is confess. If his voice sounds familiar, it should. Didn't we hear it before at the very opening of our story? Wasn't he the visitor who delivered those 2 ounces of lead to poor Lou Delfat? Detective Lucille Miller is looking for a murderer, and she has just been talking to him. Life is filled with these little ironies, and so is the second act. Humans have a system called RADIO. Actually, it exists everywhere. It means that among the wounded in time of war or other calamity, those who have the best of chance of recovery are treated first. What it also means is that there are certain others who are going to be left out in the cold. The same principles apply to police work. There are always more crimes than any big city department can handle. And so, choices have to be made by detectives. And since detectives are human beings, there will be considerable use of the intuitive, the subjective, or as it is more commonly known, the gut feeling.
What did I have? The murder of a man who had been aptly described as a tawdry little hustler. Anyone could have killed him for any number of reasons. There were no leads, no clues, no motives, no tangible suspects. There's really nowhere to go. Still, he was a human being, and he deserved a little more of a run for his money.
But what can I tell you, Lieutenant?
Think back, Mrs. Delphat, over something you've already told me. How did you put it? He said he was on to something, the big one. The one we've been waiting for, the gold mine. She was worth $1 million.
Oh, that.
Why did he say Mrs. Soames was worth $1 million? Had there been something to it?
Well, how would I know? I mean, he just said, okay, you don't have to believe me. But this dame is going to lead us straight to $1 million.
Tell me the names of some of his friends.
What friends? He had guys he drank with, that's all.
Did he ever work with anyone? Use anyone?
He had this picture of himself as a lone wolf. I don't know. Oh, you might talk to Mouse Weber.
Mouse Weber. A familiar name. A petty hanger-on, a runner of errands, a gopher, an occasional police informer. I'd even used him myself once. And let it be known that I wanted to see him.
Who? Delphat? I never heard of him.
That's not what his wife says.
Oh, Delphat. I didn't hear you the first time. I got this trouble with my ears.
Did you know what he was working on?
Well, I mean, how would I know?
Mouse, I need this, and I'll check it up to your account.
Hey, I just remembered. It was the usual stuff for him. Collecting dirt for a divorce, and one night it was the night he was killed. He comes in here, and we have the usual, hello, how are you? I see he's flashing a roll. I says to him, hey, Lou, keep that stuff out of sight, my joint like this. And I remember, I'll never forget what he says to me. He says,
Hey, what do you think? Lou Delphat can't handle himself. There's plenty more where this comes from. I got a dame. She thinks her old man's two-timing her. She gives me $200 a week plus expenses to shadow him and collect the evidence.
I bet you must be in a hurry to deliver it, too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I got her on a string. And the beauty part is, I got the husband on a string, too.
And?
That was the end of it. We shot the breeze a while, and then he went over to his office where somebody knocked him off.
Who do you think it could have been? And why?
Somebody from this joint. Somebody must have seen a roll of bills and followed them out.
Did he tell you the name of the man he was tailing?
The guy's name is Soames. Harold Soames.
And are you carrying on where Lou left off?
Hey, what are you talking about, Lieutenant?
Have you been following Harold Soames to find out who he's been seeing? So you can get him to pay you to keep your mouth shut?
This Soames guy don't have a dame. He goes to some office building and maybe some restaurants where he meets with some other guys.
Just men?
I have never seen a dame.
And that's what he does every night?
That's all. I'm telling you, there's nothing there.
Which is exactly what Inspector Treadwell said.
There's nothing there, Lucille. Lou Delphat was flashing a roll.
But it wasn't the money Mrs. Soames paid him because he left that in the house. Where did he get it?
He was blackmailing Harold Soames.
How? Harold Soames wasn't having an affair. Why should he pay off? Unless he lied to me.
And if he did, it's not a criminal offense. It's his own domestic affair.
Oh, give me another couple of days on it.
You got no place to go, Lucille. Why can't we just assume that some hoodlum killed him for the money? Makes sense, and it should satisfy everybody.
It doesn't satisfy me.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Perhaps I can do something for you, Mrs. Soames.
What can you do for me?
I can save you some money.
How?
I'm sure you've been approached by a man named Weber.
Weber? Yes, but it's a confidential matter.
I'm sure he's told you that he's an associate of the late Lou Delphat and is willing to continue shadowing your husband.
How did you know?
Mr. Weber, as did Mr. Delphat before him, is only leading you on. There is no evidence of any infidelity on the part of your husband.
Who told you this?
Mr. Weber himself.
Oh.
Now, Mrs. Soames, perhaps you can help me. Your husband knows that he's being watched.
How do you know?
He told me.
He told you? How did you happen to speak to my husband in the first place?
A private investigator who is swindling you is found murdered. You thus become a suspect.
Me?
Technically. And I had reason to believe that the murdered man might have been blackmailing your husband. Thus, Mr. Soames also became a suspect.
You mean Harold knows? He actually knows I've had him watched?
Yes. He seemed quite amused by it.
He would be. He's laughing at me.
If he isn't having an affair, why should he allow you to believe he is?
Because, obviously, he wants to make a fool of me.
Now, is it possible he could be doing something else? His frequent absences had aroused your suspicions. You assumed it was another woman. Maybe he wants it that way.
But why?
To prevent you from finding out the nature of his real activity. What sort of criminal activity could he be mixed up in? I saw myself getting nowhere, except perhaps bogged down in a messy marital quarrel. I got a call to report to Inspector Treadwell. I expected him to give me another assignment, and I wasn't going to fight him.
You may have a development in the Delphat case. Something that came in this morning. A hit and run. The victim was Mrs. June Delphat.
June Delphat?
She was killed.
Poor woman. She was really cut up by his death. I guess she didn't know where she was going.
You think it's an accident?
You do have hit-and-run accidents.
Yeah, but this time, I'm not satisfied. First him, now her. Why?
Are you saying it was not an accident?
What I'm saying is maybe you better put a couple of more days on it.
Well, what have we got?
According to eyewitnesses, a big blue sedan.
License plate?
Nobody could get the number. Looked like an in-state tag.
June Delphat. If she was killed deliberately, why?
Somebody might have been afraid she knew too much.
About what? I'm sure she hadn't been holding out on me. She didn't seem to know anything at all. Why couldn't this be exactly what it looked like? Just an unfortunate hit and run. There I was, back on the case, and trying as usual to make bricks without straw.
Hey, Lieutenant, you know you went and ruined it for me with the Soames dame?
Look, be happy you're not in jail, Mouse.
You gonna tip off her old man, too?
Not for a while. Have you made your pitch to him yet?
Who, me?
Mouse.
Well,
Is he coming across?
Uh-huh,
he is. Why? He's not having an affair. You've got nothing on him. Why is he paying you off?
I don't know, maybe he thinks I've got something on him.
Yes, but what?
If I knew that, I could really make myself a bundle.
He goes out almost every night and meets these men. They all gather somewhere. How do they get there?
They all come in their cars.
Is one of those cars a big blue sedan?
A big blue sedan? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Is that the one that belongs to Harold Soames?
Nah, he drives a white sports car.
Oh. Well, the next time all those folks get together, I want you to find out the license number of the blue sedan. Nothing happened for the next 2 days. Then on the third night, I got a telephone call.
Lieutenant, this is Mouse Weber.
What's the matter, Mouse?
I want you to come and get me.
Come and get you?
They want to kill me.
Who?
I don't have time to explain that now. I think I shook them off, but they could have followed me here.
Who?
Those guys are out to shoot me.
Where are you?
I'm in a phone booth, corner 9th and Dawson.
You stay right there, Mouse. We'll have a squad car pick you up in less than a minute.
I'm doing what you told me. Now, I follow Harold Soames to this office building at 6th and Wavecrest, okay? Now, maybe half a dozen other guys pull up in their cars and go into the building. Now, one of them's the blue sedan. So I go over and I start writing down a tag number. Suddenly, I hear a shot, a slug, and it whistles past my ear. I see a guy standing there shooting at me.
Can you describe him?
I didn't look at him long enough. I started to run, and he chases me. I duck into an alley. There's a fence. I managed to get over it. He has trouble. So I lose him. And then I call you. Hey, listen, you got to put me in jail.
All right, Mouse, all right. We'll put you away for a while.
Thanks. Give me 90 days at Northern Ridge, will you? I got a lot of friends up there.
Did you get the plate number of the blue sedan?
The plate number? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it right here somewhere. Here. Oh, yeah. U3536.
U3536.
According to the computer, U3536, a blue Townley sedan, is owned by Jackson Kellogg of Sturtevant Crescent.
Jackson Kellogg. Kellogg. And why is that name familiar?
Why, indeed. If it has a familiar ring for her, it should also sound like a bell to you. The name has come up before. And while you're thinking about it, we'll take a short intermission, and we shall meet here again in just a few moments for Act 3. Who is Jack Kellogg? There is something about this particular case that seems to be hazardous to the health of many of the people concerned with it. First, Lou Delphat. Then, his wife. And then, someone tried to shoot poor Mouse Weber. It started out as a simple swindle plus a little bit of modest blackmail, which proves, if proof were ever needed, that you can't really keep these things under control.
You mean you know this Jackson Kellogg, Lucille?
No, Inspector, but I've heard the name.
In connection with what? Where?
It was in Harold Soames' office.
There's a tie-in between Soames and Kellogg?
They know each other. I'd gone to see Soames. I asked him if he knew Lou Delphat. He wasn't quite sure how to field the question, and just then his phone rang, and he said to his secretary, "Tell Mr. Kellogg I'll call him back."
Jack Kellogg. Is it the same one?
We picked up Mr. Kellogg, and also Mr. Kellogg's blue Townley sedan. Mr. Kellogg was a bachelor, age 51, who was outraged to think that he could be accused of a hit-and-run killing.
This is monstrous. I deny it.
You have a cracked right headlamp, a dented right fender.
Well, what does that prove?
There are some threads and cloth fragments that had stuck to the bumper. They came from the dress that June Delphat was wearing. Well, Mr. Kellogg?
I refuse to say a word without advice of counsel.
He had the right to call a lawyer, and the lawyer got him a hearing before a judge, and bail was set. He was released, pending his trial date. We had him tied in with Harold Soames, but what were these fellows doing? We had a ton of suspicion, but not a single ounce of solid evidence. I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Soames.
That's quite all right, Lieutenant.
Do you know a Jackson Kellogg?
Yes, I know him, I'm sorry to say.
Sorry?
I think he's responsible for the, what can I call it? The deterioration of my marriage.
In what way?
A few years ago, he wanted Harold to go into business with him. Computers. Harold would have to put up the money. I have an inheritance from my grandmother. Harold wanted to use it. I turned him down.
Why?
I never trusted Jack Kellogg.
And Harold didn't go into business with him?
He did.
Where did he get the money?
Jack loaned it to him. The company went bankrupt.
Did Harold ever pay back Jack Kellogg?
I don't know. Certainly not with my money. But, that's when the strain started between us.
And how were things before that?
We were very much in love.
Mrs. Soames, what is your husband up to?
I beg your pardon.
I don't know what the problem is, but I can tell you that your husband is in some kind of serious trouble. He's keeping dangerous company.
Dangerous?
You know it's dangerous. I'm sure you've discovered the truth by this time. Have you confronted him with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You could be in danger yourself if someone, and I don't know who that someone is, has any reason to believe that you know too much. Mrs. Soames, you're not helping your husband by keeping silent.
I can't tell you anything.
You mean you won't?
I can't.
Well, just think about what I've said. And consider that only the police can help you now. They were up to something. Soames and Kellogg and Company. But what? I decided to see if I could shake Kellogg up a bit.
Why do you want to see me, Lieutenant?
I thought we might be able to help each other, Mr. Kellogg.
Yes? In what way?
You could help me solve several homicides, and I could get you off as lightly as possible.
Did you say homicides? Lieutenant, I'm only being accused of leaving the scene of an accident.
Look, we can't communicate unless we agree on basic definitions. You say you left the scene of an accident. I say you left the scene of a homicide that you yourself committed.
You can't prove that.
I notice you didn't deny it.
How can I dignify such a vicious lie with a denial?
Let me tell you a little story. There was a man named Delphin.
Lieutenant, I am not compelled to put up with your presence here.
To continue, this Delphat was a sleazy little hustler. I don't have to describe him. You know all about him.
I never heard the name in my life.
Moving along, Delphat was hired by a jealous wife, and you know her, Mrs. Taya Soames, to get the evidence on the other woman. She thought her husband was having an affair. Well, Delphat quickly discovered that Harold Soames was not involved with a woman, but with something far more serious. Here was a blackmail opportunity beyond Delphat's most extravagant dreams of avarice. And he just blundered into it. So you tell me, what is it?
What is what?
Let's go through the heavies. Drugs, smuggling, espionage.
Oh, how would I know?
You're part of it, Mr. Kellogg.
It seems to me you are doing a great deal of theorizing and guessing.
But I'm right. And it wasn't enough to get rid of Delphat. There was the possibility that he might have talked to his wife. So to be on the safe side, you arranged to kill her also. And then we have Mouse Weber.
You are mentioning all of these names. I never heard of these people.
Mouse approaches Harold Soames. The same business. Blackmail. Mouse, of course, thinks it's simple adultery. Soames stalls Mouse until you folks decide what to do about it. I don't know who tried to shoot Mouse. I'm sure Soames killed Lou Delphat, and you ran down Delphat's wife.
You can't prove anything.
Perhaps not. But I can destroy you, Mr. Kellogg.
No? How?
You're part of an organization. You must be.
Oh, really?
Truly. We'll keep you under constant surveillance.
You won't find anything.
Yes, but your organization will be unable to use you. They won't dare take a chance, because you're obviously under suspicion. How long can you last under those conditions?
I find this a most amusing story, Lieutenant.
But a serious one. In your type of activity, no one is as vulnerable as the person who is no longer useful. Well, I thought we'd have this little exploratory discussion. I'll leave my card, just in case you begin to worry and decide to call me. He began to worry sooner than I thought. That night, I'd just gone home when the telephone rang. Hello?
Lieutenant Miller.
Yes?
This is Jackson Kellogg.
Yes, Mr. Kellogg.
I wonder if you and I, unofficially, of course, off the record, might have another exploratory discussion.
I'm available.
This would have to be conducted with a great deal of discretion.
Of course.
Now, it couldn't be at my home, nor at police headquarters.
I understand.
There is a rest area just past exit 57 on the interstate, northbound.
Yes, I know it.
Now, I can be there in an hour. Oh, incidentally, I wasn't driving my car that day. It was Harold Soames.
I called Inspector Treadwell. The rule in our department is that nobody goes anywhere without a backup. Inspector Treadwell picked me up, and we headed for the meeting place. It was a very bright night with a full moon. Just up ahead was the big blue sedan. Inspector, I'd better talk to him alone. The sight of another cop might be too much for him. Mr. Kellogg? I'm here, Mr. Kellogg. Inspector Treadwell. Look. Someone else got here first. There was a small, dark hole on the side of his forehead, with just a tiny trickle of blood. His hands were gripping the steering wheel. He was staring straight ahead. It was hard to believe he was dead. And then suddenly, he slumped forward. There could be no doubt. It had to be Soames.
Why do you say that?
Soames knew I was aware of a connection between himself and Kellogg.
How did he know?
How? When I get a tough one, I like to take it home and sleep on it. Of course, I can't fall asleep until I get the answer. And just before midnight, it came to me. The only way Soames could have known about my interest in Kellogg. I called Inspector Treadwell.
What?
I remembered exactly. I was talking to Mrs. Soames. It was just after June Delphat had been run down. I asked her if she knew a Jackson Kellogg. Well, she knows him. She doesn't like him. She holds him responsible for the deterioration of her marriage.
Are you saying she might have killed Kellogg?
No, but she's too determined to find out what her husband is up to. I'm afraid Thea Soames is next.
Soames' wife?
We have a case here where anyone who might know something is killed very quickly.
What can we do?
I'm going over to talk to her.
At this hour?
Good evening, Lieutenant.
It's just about morning. Is your husband home?
No. He's out, as usual. Did you wish to speak with him?
Yes. It's about the murder a few hours ago of a friend of his, Jackson Kellogg.
Kellogg? Murdered?
Are you surprised?
No.
More important, do you know what your husband is doing?
Yes.
It's illegal, of course.
Yes.
It's already involved him in murder.
Perhaps.
For his sake and for yours, you should talk to me.
I know. But I can't.
Why not?
Whatever he's done to me, however he may have broken the law, he's still my husband. I won't betray him.
Pity he doesn't feel that way about you. He's going to kill you.
How can you say that?
He's involved in an activity that must be kept secret. Any outsider who knows anything is quickly done away with.
He wouldn't kill me.
What's this talk of killing?
Harold, you're home.
You come calling late, Lieutenant.
I came here, Mr. Soames, to ask about the murder of your friend Jack Kellogg.
Jack? Murdered?
You know it.
How?
You did it.
You have nothing but guesses, Lieutenant. Thea, they have no evidence. All we must do is remain silent.
Yes, Mrs. Soames, remain silent. While he continues to make a fool of you.
She's lying.
Am I lying? Mrs. Soames, this is the man who neglects you, who no longer has any sort of meaningful life with you.
Taya, darling.
Oh, when was the last time he called you darling? Think. When was the last time he took you in his arms? When was the last time he made you feel that the two of you were the whole world? When was the last time he was sweet and tender? When, Mrs. Soames, when?
It's espionage.
Taya!
They're spies. He and Kellogg and 5 or 6 others.
Don't move, Mr. Soames.
She's lying.
You laughed at me, Harold. You thought you could leave me alone night after night and make a joke of it.
Taya, if you don't say another word, we can get out of this.
We? There's a group of them. They all have good jobs. They're all respectable. They've all sold their souls. They gather information, all kinds of information. Political, social, economic, industrial. They evaluate it and write it up and send it out to...
For heaven's sake. I needed the money. You always had plenty, and you wouldn't let go of 15 cents. I got into debt. I owed Kellogg $50,000. He said he could show me a quick way to make a fortune. That's how I got into it.
But what did you need the money for? We had enough to live on.
Maybe you and I have different ideas on how to live.
What had begun for him as merely an attempt to make some money had acquired great importance. He became a key member of the organization. Actually, the hitman and executioner. Why do people do these things? I don't know. I'm a cop, not a psychiatrist. I only know we broke up an espionage ring just because a jealous wife hired a greedy private detective who tried in vain to work both sides of the street.
And that's how so many of them are solved. By serendipity. That's also how America was discovered. After all, Columbus was looking for India. And if you're looking for me, you just sit right there. No serendipitous voyages are necessary. I shall return shortly. Our story is called The Blue Sedan because it once again emphasizes the values of what we were talking about before. Serendipity. CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes. What sport bears a more regal name than horse racing? At one time, it truly was the sport of kings. But long gone are the days when heads of states would match their speediest steeds to establish supremacy for the sake of national pride. Today, racing has become big business, a multi-million-dollar industry. And although the vast majority of those involved in the sport are honest, the lure of riches has attracted a less desirable element as well. Those not adverse to employing chicanery, and worse.
Jed, you carry insurance on this place, don't you?
Well, what does my insurance have to do with anything?
Not only are we going to get away with slipping in that ringer this afternoon, but you're going to come out of this with enough money to buy yourself a new ranch.
What do you have in mind, Skeeter?
Tonight we're going to torch the barn with Proud Chief's look-alike in it.
Our mystery drama, Barn Burner, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Steve Lerman and stars Russell Horton and Patricia Elliott. I'll be back shortly with Act One. owners of thoroughbred horses share a common dream: to someday possess a horse with the speed, stamina, and spirit that will qualify the animal as a true champion. Owner Jed Tracy, his wife Jody, and trainer Skeeter Winslow worked diligently to develop a horse named Proud Chief into an outstanding runner with unlimited potential. Their dream appeared to be on the verge of becoming reality. But moments ago, Proud Chief competed in his most recent race, and the trio is now facing a rude awakening.
And those are the official results of the fourth race, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe what I just saw. Proud Chief finished 7th and last.
This is his worst race yet, Jed. He was hardly able to keep up.
His last 3 races have been disappointing.
Disappointing? I call it a disaster.
Jed, I've been training horses for over 20 years. We just ran smack dab into a wall of the worst racing luck possible. That's the only way to look at it.
If only Proud Chief hadn't broken that bone in his hoof.
Well, race horses do come back from that type of injury, Jody, more often than not.
Proud Chief hasn't been able to, obviously. Well, I'm very upset. Jed, would you mind terribly if I took the car and drove back to the ranch now?
Go ahead, Jody. Skeeter and I will see the Proud Chief. We'll be along in the van in a couple of hours.
I'll have dinner waiting. I'll see you later.
It hurts me to see Jody so sad. She had such high hopes for Proud Chief.
Well, what are your plans for the horse now, Jed, huh?
I'm not sending Proud Chief back on the track, Skeeter.
We can still turn a profit on Proud Chief. A real handsome profit.
What do you want to do? Take Proud Chief out to the park on Sundays and sell pony rides?
My idea's a little more ambitious than that. We can still send Proud Chief out on that racetrack and come back big winners. All right. Come on now, settle down, fella. I know you're not too fond of being paid. It's only take a couple of minutes now.
Come on, Skeeter. What's this plan of yours?
Well, the first thing I have to do is get on the phone to these friends of mine who do their racing out in Western Canada.
Mm-hmm. What are they going to tell you?
If they happen to have any bay geldings about 16 hands high, racing up there.
Skeeter, I hope you're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
And what might that be, huh?
You're looking for a ringer.
Jed, we find a horse that can pass for Proud Chief's twin. Except for the fact that this other Proud Chief can run fast enough to win races. We'll be setting ourselves up for some tidy profits.
Skeeter, you gotta be crazy even to think of trying to pull such a stunt. I'm gonna pretend I never heard you say anything about this.
All we have to do is send the ringer on the track once. Just once. The way Slowpoke here has been racing lately, his odds are gonna be sky high. We lay more than a few bucks on the double's nose. You understand? He crosses that finish line first. We laugh all the way to the bank.
How are we going to spend all this money in jail, Skeeter?
My little scheme is going to buy us a one-way ticket to Easy Street, not the Slammer.
You really think it would be that easy to pull a switch?
Proud Chief doesn't have any unusual markings. Finding a stand-in for him is going to be simple, that's all.
Oh, what about the lip tattoo?
It's no problem. I know this guy who runs a tattoo parlor. He's a real artist. When the planet judge looks over Proud Chief number 2, he won't be able to tell the difference.
What about, Jody?
What about her?
Yeah, no matter how perfect a match you make, even with a lip tattoo, every horse has its own personality. Jody'll know that something isn't right.
I've got that all worked out, too.
Really?
The real Proud Chief can stay at your ranch. What we do is stable our Canadian import at the deserted Harris Ranch. You got me? On race days, we take the real thing up there. We give him a change of scenery while his twin is at the track making us a pile of dough. After the race, we take the ringer back to the empty stable and put Proud Chief in his home sweet home at your place.
I just can't see my way clear to do this.
Jed, how much have you picked up in the way of purse money since the first of the year? You had all your hopes pinned on Proud Chief making it to the Derby. You spent an awful lot of money getting that animal back to the races.
For all the good it did me.
Word on the grapevine has it that you're next to broke. We've both been living on dreams for a long time now, Jed. I finally have a way to make those dreams come true.
One race, Skeeter. How's that?
Are you saying you're in, Jed?
I'll make the switch once. After that, you send the ringer back to where he came from, and we forget this whole thing ever happened. When was the horse brought in?
Last night, late.
No one saw the van pull in?
Jed, this broken-down old ranch is so far off the beaten path. Come on, let's see the horse.
Might as well.
I put him in a stall, but I don't think he's too happy being all cooped up. I'll leave him in the corral as much as possible. There he is, Jed. Meet Proud Chief II. How do you like him?
Fine. There sure is a resemblance.
He's a dead ringer for the real one. A live ringer is more like it. This one is real speedy.
What about the lip tattoo?
All taken care of. Here, have a look.
The numbers are identical. Hey, gotta hand it to you, Skeeter. You really pulled it off.
I told you I had all the angles covered.
What happens now?
You and me and our four-legged friend are off to the races. Jed, how come Jody's not here? She always comes out to see Proud Chief run.
Proud Chief isn't racing today, remember?
You didn't tell her, did you?
No. Considering the way the real Proud Chief's been going lately, Jody didn't think it'd be any fun coming out to see him get beat.
Well, if she was here, she'd be in for a pleasant surprise.
I hope you're right. All my available cash is bet on this horse.
The wisest investment you'll ever make. Look at the odds board. Those numbers are a sight for sore eyes, eh?
Considering Proud Chief's last 3 miserable performances, 35 to 1 is about right.
The horses have been loaded into the starting gate. It is now post time.
Won't be long now, Jed. You got those betting tickets?
Right in my pocket.
The flag is up,
Easy street, here we come.
and they're off. As the horses straighten out of the final turn and begin the stretch run for the finish, Foghorn has a commanding 3-length lead with a tired bugler boy in second and fading. And now with a rush on the outside, it's Proud Chief making a big move. He's in the middle of the track now.
What I tell you, Jed? Here he comes.
Now it's Proud Chief and Rum Runner for second. Proud Chief blows by Rum Runner and takes dead aim at Foghorn for the lead. It's Foghorn by a length, but here comes Proud Chief. Foghorn's lead is narrowing. They're neck and neck. And they hit the wire. It's Proud Chief by a nose. Proud Chief is the race winner.
We did it, what I tell you, Jed? It was in a bag all the way.
Oh, I'm glad that's over, Skeeter. I'll go to the cashier's window. You take the horse back to the paddock.
There you go, boy. The way you ran, you deserve a treat. Have a couple of lumps of sugar on old Skeeter. Hey, Jed, is this a racehorse or is this a racehorse?
Let's get the groom to bathe him and do up his legs.
You know, we're going to have to run him in a higher class the next time out.
Skeeter, we had a deal. One race, and that was going to be it, right?
We got a good thing going here, Jed.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, Doc Townsend, hello.
Congratulations on winning that last race. Proud Chief looked very impressive.
Well, we're real happy about the way things turned out.
Considering the way Proud Chief's been running of late, I could have sworn a different horse was out there on the track today.
Doc, are you here as a friend or as the veterinarian for the Racing Association?
No, both capacities apply, I suppose. Your horse's reversal of form puzzles me greatly.
Horses can be unpredictable animals. You know that, Doc.
I want to talk to you about that last race in my office right now. Close the door, Skeeter. I'd like this chat to be private.
What's on your mind, Doc?
How did you do it, Skeeter?
What are you talking about? Do what?
Proud Chief's performance was extraordinary. Make some sense of it for me.
I really don't have anything to tell you, Doc.
Come on, Skeeter. Proud Chief breaks his coffin bone and goes to the sidelines to recuperate.
Well, that's standard procedure.
When he comes back to the races, he runs like he ought to be pulling a milk wagon.
It happens that way sometimes, Doc.
That horse today raced like he's ready to win the Triple Crown. He did more than say a few magic words to make him run that fast.
Just what is it you think I did, Doc?
You told me.
Now, wait a minute. Are you implying that Skeeter might have done something illegal, Doc Townsend?
Don't be so touchy. You latched on to some new training method, obviously. One that did Proud Chief a world of good.
I see. You want to be let in on a secret, Doc. Is that what this is all about?
If you've come up with a way to do near miracles, you owe all of racing to tell me. I was thinking that this might make a very interesting article for the journal my Veterinary Association publishes. You wouldn't mind if I wrote it up for them, would you?
Is that really necessary?
Why would you object?
We'll help you out, Doc, gladly.
Fine. First thing I'm going to need is some pictures. X-rays of that hoof.
Well, what for?
To make a comparison. I have photos of the broken hoof taken when it first happened. I need to see it now to show how the bones healed.
Hey, Doc, is that necessary?
That's essential. Proud Chief's in the barn area now. Walk him over. I'll take the X-ray and we'll do the interview. Won't take long.
No. Today's out of the question.
Is there a problem?
Proud Chief just had a very tough race. I want to get him back to the ranch and bed him down in the stall so he can rest.
It's part of this new training program we have, Doc. You understand?
Well, the deadline for articles for the next issue is next week. Bring the horse by tomorrow. We'll take care of it then. And I won't take no for an answer.
How could you do it, Skeeter? Why in heaven's name did you agree to cooperate with that pompous Doc Townsend? What is going to happen when he sees that X-ray?
Nothing's going to happen.
Skeeter, the horse that ran today never had a broken bone in his hoof. When Doc Townsend takes a look at that X-ray, we are going to have a lot of explaining to do.
That's all you're worried about?
We're going to be exposed as frauds. There's no getting around it.
Now, listen to me, will you? When Townsend takes his picture tomorrow, he's going to see a horse that had a broken bone. All right?
How?
All we have to do is head up to the Harris Ranch, swap the colt in the van for the real Proud Chief, and take him to the vet in the morning.
Oh, Skeeter, this is becoming a lot more involved than I ever thought it could. I'll pull up to the side of the barn here.
You fetch Proud Chief from the corral while I put our mail ticket in one of the stalls, huh?
Skeeter, you better come quick.
What's the matter now, Jed? What's all the hurry about?
You left Proud Chief out in the corral, right?
Yeah. I figured he could use the exercise.
Well, take a look over there.
Oh, the corral's empty.
Yeah. Where is Proud Chief?
It must be very difficult to misplace a ton of horseflesh, but apparently that's precisely what Jed and Skeeter have done. And it couldn't have happened at a more inopportune time. One thing is certain. If Jed and Skeeter can't solve the mystery of the missing racehorse quickly, and Doc Townsend takes an X-ray of the bogus Proud Chief, more than the skeleton of a healthy horse will be exposed. But who knows? Perhaps the real Proud Chief will turn up again when we do, shortly, as our story continues in Act 2. I imagine that Jed and Skeeter must be feeling very much like Shakespeare's Richard III. The beleaguered king found himself in such dire need of a horse that he was willing to exchange his entire kingdom for one. Our protagonists have far less to offer, but I'm sure they'd be willing to strike almost any bargain in order to reacquire Proud Chief. For the longer the thoroughbred remains at liberty, Ched and Skeeter's chances of retaining their freedom diminish considerably.
Look at the top part of that railing. It's broken clean in half.
Proud Chief must have jumped the fence.
Now, why would he run off?
I think I know. Remember that thunderstorm we had a few hours ago?
I came down like cats and dogs for about 10 minutes, so what?
Thunder and lightning always made Proud Chief a little loco. The storm must have spooked him to the point where he took off to try to get away from the noise and lightning.
Terrific, terrific. He could be anywhere by now.
Well, he's had plenty of time to travel, that's for sure.
All right, what do we do now?
Well, we look for him, Skeeter, and we better hope we find him.
So there you are. I was about to call the sheriff. Don't you realize how late it is? I've been worried.
You needn't have fretted, Jody. We're fine.
It doesn't take all this time to do up a horse after he's raced. Where have you been?
Skeeter and I got a little sidetracked.
Well, I hope you're planning to perk up. Those long faces won't do at a celebration dinner.
What are we celebrating?
Well, one of the stable hands called and told me about Proud Chief winning. If that doesn't qualify as a special occasion, I don't know what would.
Seeing Proud Chief get his nose up at the wire was quite a sight. I'm sorry you missed it.
Now, you can tell me all about the race while we're eating. Wash up while I put the food on the table. I'll meet you in the dining room in 5 minutes.
Not that I have much of an appetite. If we can't deliver the real Proud Chief to Doc Townsend by 9 tomorrow morning...
I can't figure out where that fool horse ran off to. We searched everywhere. We'll head out at daybreak and look some more. Maybe we'll get lucky.
We should have realized we could never get away with this.
Jed, we got a pile of money sitting in the glove compartment of that van outside. I'm not giving it back.
Face it, Skeeter, there is no way out of this.
Jed, you carry insurance on this place, don't you?
Well, what does my insurance have to do with anything?
Jed, not only are we going to get away with slipping that ringer in this afternoon, but you're going to come out of this with enough money to buy yourself a brand new ranch.
What do you have in mind, Skeeter?
The only way we can be accused of doing anything wrong is if there's incriminating evidence against us. Right?
So?
Tonight we're going to torch the barn with Proud Chief's look-alike in it.
I can't believe you're serious about this. It's bad enough I went along with committing fraud. I am not going to become party to arson.
What are you talking about, arson? One of these kerosene lamps is going to fall over accidentally and set fire to the barn.
You really think you were going to get away with this?
I'm betting the next 20 years of my life on it, partner.
Well, what about the horse? You're going to murder him?
It's his neck or ours.
I can't let you do it. I am not going to stand here and allow that animal to be executed.
Look, I already gave in and put all the other horses out to pasture. There's only going to be one casualty.
One is too many.
Hey, what are you doing?
Getting this gasoline sauté out of here. Now, you are not burning the barn, and you are not killing that horse.
If I don't do this, we have no way of putting off Doc Townsend.
That's the way it goes, I guess.
I'm not going to jail.
I'd rather confess than go around the rest of my life feeling like a murderer.
It's only a horse.
Skeeter, this has gotten way out of hand. Now, I am calling the sheriff. I am going to tell him everything.
Jed, don't pick up that phone.
Oh, you going to stop me?
If I have to, I will.
I am going to make that call.
I'm warning you, don't.
Oh, put down that shovel, Skeeter. Operator, get me the sheriff's office. Skeeter, stay away from me. Skeeter! Oh, God.
You shouldn't have called my bluff. Now there's going to be 2 casualties. The horse and you.
Skeeter.
The volunteer fire department's doing the best they can, Jody.
The whole barn is in flames. You haven't seen Jed?
Not a sign of him.
You're sure he ran into the barn?
When we saw the flames, we both rushed in there to try and save as many horses as we could.
You said you got most of them out to the pasture.
Jed wanted to go in one more time. By then, the flames were all around. I told him it was too dangerous. He wouldn't listen.
But Jed can't be trapped in there, Skeeter. He can't be.
I pray you're right, Jody.
You're a lucky man, Skeeter. To have walked away from that fire without as much as a scratch.
Doc, believe me, I wish I could have shared my good fortune with Jed. Then he might be here today, too.
How's Jody taking what happened?
The first day or two were real rough for her. She's in Chicago now, staying with relatives.
I'll have to stop by when she gets back and pay my respects. Only one horse is still unaccounted for, is that correct?
Yeah, Proud Chief. Just when he was beginning to turn himself around and run like a real racehorse again.
It really is a shame.
Without those x-rays, I guess we'll never know for sure how come Proud Chief was able to run so fast.
Take this, Skeeter. It's for you.
What is this, Jody?
What, don't you recognize a check when you see one?
Yeah, but what's it for?
Jed did give you a small percentage of ownership in Proud Chief. That was your arrangement.
I took a few points in exchange for reducing my training fee.
You may not have known about this, but Jed had a small insurance policy covering Proud Chief. This amount represents your share of this settlement.
I feel kind of funny taking money from you, Jody.
Well, it's your money, Skeeter. Take it, please.
Okay. Thank you, Jody.
That check doesn't exactly constitute a fortune. Do you have any idea what you'll do with it?
There's only one thing I've ever done with the money I've managed to accumulate. You know that.
You're going to buy a racehorse.
There's a big auction in Kentucky over the weekend. Maybe I'll head down there and see if I can buy me a horse that will make visiting the winner's circle a habit.
Good luck.
Thank you, dear. I have an idea, though, Jody. Why don't you come with me?
The horse you want to bid on should be coming up next, Skeeter.
You think I'm making a wise choice, Jody?
Oh, this horse, Indian Warrior, is half-brother to Proud Chief.
If Indian Warrior has anywhere near the speed and moxie his late brother had, I'll be buying myself a top-notch racehorse.
Oh, there's Indian Warrior being led into the ring now, Skeeter.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? The next horse, hip number 492. Nice chestnut colt by the name of Indian Warrior. I'm going to take an opening bid of $5,000 on this horse, but I'm sure y'all realize that's far below what he's worth. Do I hear $5,000 for Indian Warrior? Who bid $5,000?
5,000.
Oh, Mr. Winslow knows good horse flesh when he sees it. Now, who'll make that 6? I got 5,000, looking for 6. 5, looking for 6.
6,000.
Thank you, sir. Now I got 6,000. I'm looking for 7. 6, I want 7. Hey, this is a fine animal, folks. Who's going to give me $7,000?
7.
Okay, 7. Now, I need 9. Who's going to make it 9?
9,000.
Now, we're off and running. 9,000. I want 10. 9, I want 10. Who's going to give me 10? Let me hear 10 now.
It looks like the bidding is down to you and that man in the cowboy hat, Skeeter.
And that man owns one of the biggest racing operations in the Southwest, Jody. He's got a much bigger bankroll than I have.
I got $17,000 for Indian Warrior, Mr. Winslow. Are you going to let Mr. Marshall have that magnificent animal for that piddly price, or will you make it $18,000?
18,000.
Yeah, what do you say to that, Mr. Marshall?
19,000.
20. That's as high as I can go, Jody.
The bid is $20,000. 20, I'd like to make it 22. Will you do that for me, Mr. Marshall? 20 to 22. 20 to 22, perhaps?
Look, Skeeter, that man Marshall has turned his back.
It appears that Marshall reached his limit just as I got to mine.
Indian Warrior is going to be yours, Skeeter.
This horse is sold for $20,000 to Mr. Skeer Winslow. You got yourself quite a bargain there, Skeeter.
Skeeter, do you think Indian Warrior has a chance to win today?
I've got real high hopes. His workouts have been nothing short of spectacular.
It was thoughtful of the racing commission to run a race in Jed's honor.
Well, Jed was one of the best liked and respected horse owners in this state. Naming this race the Jed Tracy Memorial Mile was the least they could do.
It would be nice if your horse wins, Skeeter, since you and Jed were such good friends.
Will you look at that, Jody? Indian Warrior looks like he's going to beat this bunch by a country mile.
Indian Warrior has a commanding 8-length lead, with Poker Face second, Jolly John third, Happy Henry fourth, and far back to Tin Soldier and Go Dancer. It's all Indian Warrior. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. The pack is beginning to come to Indian Warrior. We may have a horse race to the finish after all.
What's going on out there?
It looks like somebody put the brakes on Indian Warrior. He's all but stopped running.
Now Poker Face and Happy Henry are only 2 lengths back of Indian Warrior. Now 1. The 3 horses are neck and neck for the lead. Indian Warrior has run himself out. He's back to 4th and fading last.
This wasn't supposed to happen, Jody.
Looks like Indian Warrior isn't the horse you thought he was, Skeeter.
I don't understand this at all.
Maybe he's gone lame.
He was sound as a dollar when he walked onto that track.
Take a look through my binoculars. Perhaps you can spot something that will tell you what the problem is.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Jody, I don't believe what I'm seeing.
What is it?
Indian Warrior is wearing saddlecloth number 4, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm looking through these glasses. I can see the horse up close. The horse wearing that number has a white blaze across his face.
So?
Indian Warrior doesn't have that kind of marking.
What are you saying, Skeeter?
The horse on the track looks a great deal like Indian Warrior, but that isn't him.
How can that be?
There's only one answer comes to mind. Somebody slipped in a ringer.
Once again, it appears as if Skeeter has one too many racehorses bearing the same name. Only this time, his reaction suggests no prior knowledge of the existence of this apparent imposter. How and why the substitution was made are questions weighing heavily on Skeeter's mind, as you can well imagine. All questions will be answered when our story concludes in Act 3. In biblical times, a man named Noah collected animals in twos and was blessed for his efforts. Unfortunately for Skeeter, the Racing Commission is expected to view his compilation of horses in a much less favorable light. The race has concluded, and Skeeter's entry, whoever he may be, has crossed the finish line a badly beaten last. But the horse's poor showing is the least of Skeeter's concerns.
How could you do such a thing, Skeeter? More precisely, how could you do such a thing and actually expect to get away with it?
I didn't do anything, Doc. You gotta believe me.
You know I check every horse's identifying marks before and after the race. The horse I saw in the paddock was Indian Warrior. But the animal that straggled in off the track most definitely was not.
I'm as surprised by what happened out there as you are, Doc.
How did you make the switch, Skeeter? I'd be interested to know.
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know how it happened because I didn't make any switch.
Really? Then who did?
I was framed. I had to be.
By whom? And why?
All I know is I didn't do anything wrong.
The Racing Commission has scheduled a hearing for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Unless you can come up with a plausible explanation by then, you're in big trouble, Skeeter.
We're lucky these few stalls are still usable, Skeeter.
The barn will be rebuilt soon enough.
Could you break open another sack of oats? I'd like to finish feeding the horses.
Yeah, sure. I hope you won't have too much trouble finding someone to help you out around here after I'm gone, Jody.
Well, Skeeter, you aren't thinking of running away or doing something foolish like that, are you?
Thought sure crossed my mind. Whatever I tell that commissioner, they aren't going to believe me.
You have gotten yourself into a bit of a fix.
By this time tomorrow, my license to train's going to be revoked. And that's only if I'm lucky. I could wind up in jail. Jody, I'll swear on a stack of Bibles that I knew absolutely nothing about that ringer taking Indian Warrior's place.
Somehow I don't think that's going to be enough to get you off.
Well, you believe me, don't you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
For the life of me, I cannot figure out how that switch was made.
I have an idea about that, Skeeter. Would you care to hear my theory?
Yeah, gladly.
We were with Doc Townsend when he checked Indian Warrior's lip tattoo in the paddock before the race. So the substitution had to take place while the horse was en route to the track itself.
Yeah, but where?
Well, in that long, dark tunnel that runs from the paddock area out under the grandstand and out to the main track.
You're saying that the real Indian warrior walked into that tunnel, but the ringer walked out?
Right.
Well, how in the world would a switch like that be made without everyone in the tunnel knowing about it?
Well, it would be difficult, but not impossible.
7 race horses with jockeys on them rode in there, as well as 7 lead ponies with outriders, and you're telling me that 14 people didn't see a thing?
Skeeter, everyone was riding from stark sunshine into a pitch-black tunnel. It takes a few seconds for the eyes to adjust to that sudden loss of light.
And the switch took place during that time?
What if there was some sort of disturbance? A horse became unruly, for instance. Well, that type of diversion would make it relatively simple for a jockey to dismount from one horse and get on another without anyone being the wiser.
Well, where would the extra horse come from?
There wouldn't be any extra horse. Not if one of the horses ridden by an outrider were a thoroughbred.
The ringer could have been wearing a saddle cloth with the number 4 on it under the saddle blanket? Hey, Jody, that's a mighty complicated scenario to come up with off the top of your head.
There was no speculation involved.
What are you saying?
That jockey who rides for you is as crooked as the day is long, and there are more than a few outriders always looking to pick up a few extra dollars and not terribly concerned about what they have to do to earn it.
You paid the jock and outrider to make the switch? Why would you do such a thing, Jody? I thought we were friends.
I did it for poetic justice, Skeeter. But that was only part of the reason, actually.
I don't understand.
The other part was to get revenge. Plain and simple.
Revenge? What did I ever do to you?
You tried to murder Jody's husband, or have you forgotten about that, Skeeter?
Chet. Hey, Chet, what are you doing?
Alive? I am alive, Skeeter. You, aren't seeing any ghosts.
But you burned up in that fire. You
almost burned up in that fire, Skeeter. You gave me a pretty good rap on the head with that shovel. I, came to just before the flames engulfed the barn.
Yeah, you're lucky.
In all the confusion, I managed to slip away. I was dazed, confused. I needed time to get my wits about me and figure out how to handle a situation. So I made my way to the old Harris Ranch to recover and think.
One day when you were off at the track, Skeeter, Jed came here and told me everything. I never realized that you could be such a monster.
Jody's first reaction was to have me call the police and confess everything.
I see. Well, she changed her mind, obviously. I'm sure she doesn't want her precious husband behind bars. Right?
I don't condone what you and Jed did, Skeeter. Not for 1 minute. It's been so frustrating for Jed and myself, knowing you deserve to be punished, yet being helpless to do anything about it.
If you had an ounce of guts, Jed, none of this would have happened.
It wasn't until Jody told me about your buying that racehorse that I finally hit upon a fitting way to, even the score.
Pulling that switcheroo at the track was your idea, huh? Well, figures. All right. It appears as if you two have painted old Skeeter into a tight little corner.
You're getting off easy, considering.
Somehow the idea of getting hung out to dry all by my lonesome doesn't please me. What's to prevent me from walking into that commission hearing in the morning and telling them that Jed Tracy isn't quite as dead as everybody thinks?
Do that, Skeeter. The facts about the first fraud are bound to come out.
People might begin to think that the barn burning wasn't an accident after all.
So Skeeter Winslow takes a fall and Jed and Jody live happily ever after. Is that it?
No. If I reappeared in this town, it would cause more problems than it would solve.
Jed and I are going to move away. Start over where no one knows us.
Yeah, you'll be able to start over in the lap of luxury, thanks to that nice little bundle of dough I helped you win on that race that we fixed.
We'll be making our new beginning from scratch, Skeeter.
That money has blood all over it. We wouldn't feel right about spending a cent of it.
Jed will be making full restitution.
Well, how do you give a refund from the grave?
In a couple of days, the Horsemen's Benevolent Association is going to receive a rather healthy donation sent in anonymously.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hopefully, the money will do enough good to erase the way it was gotten.
Well, I suppose you can afford to be a bleeding heart. The insurance money you'll collect from the bond going up will keep you solvent for a while.
There won't be any check from the insurance company, Skeeter.
I thought they were all set to pay off.
They were. But they'll change their mind when I tell them that I started the fire.
Well, why would you tell them a thing like that?
Because Jody and I refuse to profit from this mess in any way, Skeeter.
Hey, people go to jail for arson.
Not when they knock over a lamp and start a fire unintentionally.
Jody went into shock, thinking I died in the fire, so it took her this long to come forward with the facts. Skeeter, you get off my property. I don't ever want to see you again.
You're not going to get away with this.
We already have, Skeeter.
If I've got to pay, so do you, Jed, and you too, Jody.
Mention our names to the authorities, and you'll only be making things worse for yourself.
I'm not going to speak ill of the dead, because that's just what you're going to be.
I am in no mood to listen to your threats, Skeeter.
Everyone thinks you went to your just reward in that fire. I got nothing to lose by finishing the job now. I mean, how can you murder a dead man?
The only way you'll get away with it is by killing me as well.
Over your dead body? That can be arranged real easy.
I don't know what you're thinking, Skeeter, but you are never going to get away with it.
I will, believe me. Everybody knows how upset poor Jody's been since you went up a smoke with that barn. It's not unusual for a despondent widow to do something drastic. So when someone comes in here and finds Jody swinging from the rafters, they'll think she couldn't live without a beloved husband anymore and just committed suicide.
Dad, he's going for that pitchfork.
Don't try it, Skeeter. This time there's something more substantial than a telephone in my hand.
Put down that rake. If you think you can fight me off with that puny stick, you got another thing coming.
Dad, be careful.
Hey, this is kind of fun, Jed. Dueling with sticks. Just like one of those Robin Hood movies, huh?
Dad, don't let Skeeter back you into that stall.
I don't seem to have much choice in the matter. What's behind me?
Yearling isn't comfortable around people, yet he goes a little crazy when anyone gets near him.
Maybe I should push you into that stall, Jed. You'd rather be stomped than dead, that is.
Jed, look out. Jed! Hospital rules. You can stay only a few minutes. The patient is still very weak.
Wow. Look who's here. I never expected you to visit me.
How are you, Skeeter?
I wouldn't be lying in this hospital bed if I was the picture of health, would I?
The doctor explained the extent of your injury. I'm sorry.
Boy, you were real lucky to spin me around just as that horse decided to get mean.
Had I made that move a second later, he would have kicked me square in the back instead of you.
Crushed vertebrae never heal. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I still have trouble believing it, but the doc says I'll never walk again. Don't that beat all? Hey, how come you and Jody aren't miles from here, starting that new life of yours?
That plan went out the window when we saw you lying on the floor of that stable, all bent and broken. We called for an ambulance and waited for them to arrive.
After what I tried to do to you, you couldn't leave me there to die? Well, you really are a fool.
I've gone to the racing commission.
Oh, yeah? I'll bet they weren't so pleased to hear what you had to say.
They handed the deposition I gave them over to the district attorney. Formal charges should be made in a day or so.
Is fixing a horse race all we'll be charged with?
I had to tell them about the fire, Skeeter. I wasn't about to let Jody lie for us.
Yeah. I suppose they know all about that one-sided fight we had with that shovel, too, huh?
No, they don't know anything about that, Skeeter. I've decided not to tell them.
But I tried to kill you.
Yeah. What could I possibly gain?
Revenge. Isn't that what you wanted all along?
Looking at you now, that seems very unimportant. Skeeter, you've already been given a harsher punishment than any judge could hand out.
Jed and Skeeter were convicted on grounds of complicity to commit fraud and arson. It's funny how things work out. When Jed and Skeeter first joined forces, they vowed to leave their mark on racing. They made good on that promise. The tears that fell from Jody Travis's eyes as the men were led from the courtroom are testimony to that. I shall return shortly. Sparse living quarters with barred doors which open at the crack of dawn. The day is spent under a watchful eye. There are periods set aside for rest and relaxation. At day's end, the doors swing shut and are secured. If the location of such activity is a stable, this could be the daily routine of any number of racehorses. If the place is a prison, it could be the regimen followed by Jed and Skeeter. Either way, there's a bitter irony to the similarity, don't you think? Our cast included Russell Horton, Patricia Elliott, Ralph Bell, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. I think we've all heard that history repeats itself, but I know that I, for one, never had it happen to me until recently. A tragedy replayed that still has me stunned. If you remember the 1940s, war raging throughout Europe, Germany the invader, and among many cities and towns invaded was Do-Re-Mi. Does that name ring a bell? Keep listening, for the bell will soon toll, undeniably loud and sorrowfully clear.
Lieutenant, how is the prisoner this morning?
She refused to eat.
Is she in pain?
Not a flicker of an eyelash would betray it. She is as brave as an Aryan.
There is a ring of spies here, and that girl is the courier. The American we shot has delivered something to her. What? I have every intention of finding out.
Our mystery drama, The Voices, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis and stars Norman Rose and Amanda Plummer. I shall return shortly with Act One. About this extraordinary event that happened to me, and which bears retelling. Last summer, I was driving along the River Meuse in what the French call the Département of Vosges, and suddenly I was in Do-Re-Mi, the town where Joan of Arc was born and baptized. I stopped and spoke with an old curé, or parish priest, who related this story.
Of course, monsieur, you remember the Great War, the last Great War. The Germans invaded France, and in June of 1940, they were in Do-Re-Mi. I was curé of our village at the time. A Frenchman by the name of Cochon had taken command in the name of the German military government.
Herman?
Yeah.
Send the next prisoner in.
Jawohl, Herr Cochon.
Hans, who is this next prisoner? What are the charges?
It's a girl, Jeanne.
Jeanne? That is all? No surname?
Well, she gave no last name. We found her in a farmhouse. She wears trousers and a shirt, the clothing of a man. We searched the house and the barn. We found an American parachutist hiding in a haystack. Who may have shot?
Jean. You are Jean?
Yes, I am.
Sit there. What is your surname?
I know of none.
What? Everyone has a surname.
I know only I am Jean. Who are you?
My surname is Cochon. You will call me Sir. I am authorized by the arm of occupation to interrogate all French citizens who have disobeyed the edict of June 1940.
You are French, sir?
I am French.
And you are in the pay of the Nazis?
I will ask the questions and you will answer.
A collaborationist!
Sit down. Tie that girl to the chair.
I pity you, Herr Cochon. May the Lord have mercy on your soul.
Cochon, not Cochon.
The prisoner is tied securely, sir.
What is your father's name, girl?
Jacques, sir.
Where is he? Also hiding under a haystack?
My father joined the French army.
Then he is probably deserted or is dead. Your mother's name?
Isabelle Romay.
Any brothers, sisters?
I have a sister, Catherine. But you won't get her. She has died. I have 3 brothers, Jacquemin, Pierre, and Jean. They are at the front.
You were hiding an enemy soldier in your farmhouse. What other enemies are hidden in other farmhouses around here?
You will have to ask the Lord. I act only for him.
Oh, you do you? How old are you, Jean?
I am 19 years.
Where are you from?
Here, Don-Rémy de Greux.
We know that Don-Rémy is a nest of those who would aid the enemy. We are conducting a house-to-house search, and anyone who is suspect will be taken out and shot. Now, you could make it much easier for yourself if you tell us who and where. I might even recommend clemency if you help us.
I will do as I am instructed by the Lord, Herr Cochon.
Do not make me angry. I told you my name is Cochon. I know what you are up to calling me Cochon, so it sounds like a pig. And to you, ma petite folle, I am Monsieur Cochon, not Herr. I am not German, I am French. Do you know that I could have you shot in 1 minute?
Yes, I am your prisoner.
To get back to the Lord. He instructs you, you say, Has this only been since the war?
No. Since I was 13, when I received a revelation by a voice that instructed me how to behave.
At 13, John, you heard a voice,
I was very afraid then. I was in my father's garden, and the voice came from my right, the direction of our church, Notre-Dame de Don-Rémy.
How interesting. You are wearing men's clothes. Does the voice tell you to do that?
Yes.
Why do you suppose it tells you that? Why would you need to disguise yourself as a man?
I don't know.
To help the enemy?
I don't think so. You, Herr Cochon, are the enemy. The voices tell me I should not help you.
Do the voices tell you that is the quickest way to death? Hans, I do not think Mademoiselle Jean believes I am in earnest when I tell her to confess those who are helping the Americans and the English. Would you be good enough to take one of the young lady's hands and bend it behind her back as far as it will go? Perhaps before it breaks, she will be convinced.
May I ask, before I am tortured, that I am permitted to say the act of contrition to my curé?
I've been brought here. I should not have thought the intercession of a priest necessary, since you are on speaking terms with the Lord himself.
I came to Jeanne, and she made her confession, the contents of which, of course, I cannot reveal to you. As I absolved her of sin, I was struck then, as I still am today, by a peculiar sensation. Had this not happened 550 years ago to another Jeanne, also born in Don-Rémy, and who faced interrogators at this very spot?
I have tried force with the prisoner, but she maintains she has nothing to add to her testimony. That she is alone in her acts, that no one conspires with her.
Lieutenant, how did she appear to you today?
Well, she refused to eat anything.
Her arm?
Bound up.
Is she in pain?
No, not a flicker of an eyelash would betray it. She is as brave as an Aryan.
There is a ring of spies somewhere in Lorraine, and I am convinced Doremi is the center. The American landed here to deliver something to the underground.
Well, he had no papers on him whatsoever.
Bien entendu, of course not. The girl had already disposed of them. Have her come back here, and I'll get on with the inquiry.
Monsieur, don't you think she is a bit simple-minded? Now, all this nonsense about voices and lights.
Well, I did not hear her say anything about lights. Is that what she told you? No, I do not believe she's the idiot she pretends. Her eyes are too clever. Have her in. Jean, I shall not have you tied to that chair today. I see that your arm is bound and in splints. You must understand I do not willingly cause you pain. You force it upon me. Yesterday you gave us to understand no one in Doremi or anywhere else conspires with you. And now perhaps today you remember it differently.
I have nothing to add.
We have sworn evidence that you are a courier for the French underground.
Courier, what is that?
Do you deny that you have carried messages from Doremi to Paris, the contents of which are to sabotage the German offensive?
Whatever I have done has been at the bidding of the Holy Voices.
Ah, sir. Young woman, this is the 20th century. There are no voices other than human. You have withstood some pain by refusing to tell us who is in this plot with you. However...
There are voices. I tell you, there are.
Enfin, let us try another way. Are you not aware it is against the state to harbor an enemy?
I know it is against France to kill her friends.
Silence! The American parachutist found hiding on your farm. Now, what was he doing there?
I don't know. I saw him only when he was taken to the barn to be shot.
Where are the others?
What others?
The other parachutists.
I know of none.
Do you think the voices have abandoned you now that you have been captured and may die?
No.
Do you believe they will rescue you?
I don't know.
Lieutenant Stoyer, you apprehended the prisoner. Do you, perhaps, have a question?
Son, the night we took you prisoner and led you outside to witness the execution of the American parachutist, you cried out, "Speak to me. Speak to me. I do not see the lights." Oh, what did you mean?
It does not matter.
How many other peasant plotters and adventurers are in this with you?
Nobody. Nobody. That is not what I meant.
What did you mean then?
On the 2 days before the lieutenant came to my father's farm, I saw a light. And then the voices spoke.
This light, you see it only when it is dark?
Yes.
Then the voices?
Yes.
And these voices would instruct you what to do, where to go, what route to take, whom to see, what to deliver. Isn't that so? Now, do you see, Cauchon, why one must keep on questioning, perseverance and calm? My conclusion, Cauchon, is that these lights do exist. They are signals which are then followed by some form of radio transmissions which the girl hears and obeys. Tomorrow, we shall go over every inch of that farm, and I should be greatly surprised if we do not find a shortwave receiver.
Herman, take her away.
Do not bother to send me food to myself. I shall not eat it.
Are you trying to hasten your death?
That will happen at the Lord's pleasure.
I do not believe one word. I do not believe your inspiration is from heaven. But I do believe that you are pretending to be witless. You know exactly what you are doing, and you will be made to suffer, my girl, a great deal, until you tell us what we wish to know.
I pity you, both. Satan has many victories, but only among the godless. It is he, not Germany, who rules you.
Take the girl away.
Every time I saw this John, I would remember the John of 550 years ago. Both girls were 19, both the same name, both heard voices, saw lights, and in each case the inquisitor was from Rouen, and his name was Cochon. The following day, more questions and ridicule.
Continue, Jean. You also hear the voice of this Michel, n'est-ce pas?
Saint-Michel.
You may canonize him if you wish. Saint-Michel. And 2 females, you said, hmm?
Yes. Saint Catherine and Saint Margaret.
Oh, Catherine and Margaret. Good. We are making progress. These women are your accomplices. Isn't that so?
Only in the sense that they pass along the words of the Lord.
This Lord may be the code name for the head of the operation.
Are these words instructions?
Sometimes.
Will you tell us what are these instructions?
I have already.
You told us they were merely a caution for you to attend church more frequently. What other instructions, more recent ones?
I cannot answer that.
You will answer that. You and Monsieur Michel and Mesdemoiselles Catherine and Margaret, you will all answer. Lieutenant Steuer, take the prisoner away. And if she continues to refuse information, would you be so good as to attend to her other arm? And if that does not persuade Mademoiselle, one might begin to break her legs.
As my parish acquaintance, the curé, told me, it was not surprising that while France was occupied by the Germans, that few would believe a farm girl who saw lights and heard voices. To the German invaders, there was only one reasonable explanation. Jean of Domremy was a partisan, and as such, had to be dealt with quickly and totally. I shall return shortly with Act 2. Wherever truer words spoken, one man's meat is another man's poison. Back in the days of Joan of Arc, the English thought she was a witch. The French regarded her a saint. 5 centuries later, the Germans believed this Jean of Domremy a spy.
Jean, if you are wearying of these many interrogations, I assure you we are not. Today I am asking Lieutenant Hans Steuer to read to you the official document that spells out the terms of your death. Lieutenant.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Führer and the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, I hereby order as follows. Any person who hides or shelters enemy soldiers or prisoners of war who have escaped shall be subject to the death penalty. The Chief of the Military Administration in France.
Hiding enemy soldiers. Is that... Do you have anything to say?
The American flyer you shot. Is it he I am being accused of hiding?
Oui, ma petite. Your American sabotage agent.
I know nothing about him. Only that you say he was American. When he was taken and shot, I fell to my knees and prayed to the Virgin Mary to receive his soul.
Well, that may be. To come back to the point, we've asked you repeatedly about a trip that you made to Paris. I have received certain information here which I hope will recall an incident at Notre Dame to you.
We know that you went to Paris to deliver messages for the FFI.
What is that?
Oh, now, come along. You know, it's the resistance. And the place where the drop was, where the messages were to be left, was Notre Dame. We know that. And we know you were there.
I went to Notre Dame to pray.
Is that all? The baby. What about the baby?
Prayers were being said for a baby which had died 3 days after it was born.
We know that. And that you persuaded the parents to let you hold the deceased infant.
Now, we are not accusing you of its death, but we want to know about the papers you placed in the baby's garment.
You are all mad.
Would you care to tell us your version, Jean?
I happened to be there at the time. The mother and father brought the deceased baby to Notre Dame to be baptized. But it was too late. I asked to join in the prayers to Our Lady. There was no life in the child. I held it and prayed. And suddenly, the little one yawned 3 times. Color returned to its cheeks. And quickly. The priest baptized it, and then its life was gone.
We are wasting our time. I believe none of this.
Jean, to whom did you pray to revive this infant from death?
To the angels, I always pray to. Those whose voices I hear.
Cauchon, can we dismiss this girl? I'd like to talk to you privately.
Oh, yes. Herman, guard. Sir, remove the prisoner.
Where are you taking me?
Not to be shot, ma petite, not yet. You may go. Ah, Lieutenant, what did you wish to tell me?
I suggest that torture is not the means to extract the information. That girl, torture will produce nothing. She is like a wild thing. Now, have you noticed? She herself has been neutralized. Now, what harm can she do in our custody?
I want her to lead us to this Michelle and the two women, Catherine and Margaret.
Yes, of course, but so do I. What better way is there but to imprison the Jeanne in some secure place from which she can see a small piece of the world outside, but she is as helpless as a caged bird.
Ah, oui, I understand. That is Nazi psychology.
Yes, exactly. She punishes herself. Now, is there such a place, not an ordinary prison or jail, a place apart?
And from which she could never be rescued. I wonder...
You have an idea?
Yes, I wonder. Have you seen the old castle of Beaurevoir?
Is that the 13th century fortress in the field?
It has a deep moat. The walls are strong. But best of all, for our purposes, it has a tower 70 feet high. Beaurevoir it is. There is a room at the top of the tower. Perfect.
Fräulein Jeanne, it is I, Herman. I have brought you your supper. Now, if the soup is not as hot as it should be, it takes a little time to climb 140 steps of the tower.
Good evening, soldier. What is the time?
It's 7 o'clock, Fräulein. No, I'm sorry you have to eat in the dark, but my orders are no light, no lamps, and no candle.
Will you take the food away?
No, please, Fräulein. It has been days, and you don't eat anything.
They are trying me, and they have found a way. Here in this stone box, with the tiniest opening to the sky and the ground. I can put only one eye to that slit in the wall. Only one at a time.
You will feel better if you eat. It's good bread here, and the milk and the meat.
Something has happened to me. The Germans have won over me. All is lost. All is lost. Lost. I speak to them. On my knees I speak. I call out. Saints, angels, friends. But there's no answer. My voices, I don't hear them. For 3 days I have been praying to Saint Michel, Saint Catherine, Saint Margaret, and our Blessed Virgin to answer me. Give me strength just with your voices. Guide me. One whisper, say only one word, that you are here. But there is nothing. Only silence.
Fräulein, don't give up. Don't despair. Here, eat something. One spoonful of soup and a little.
I can't swallow anything.
Please, I talk to you as to my own daughter.
Why have they put a good man like you here? Is it a trap?
No, I think it is wrong to spend so much time fighting a war against a 19-year-old girl. But they pull the strings in Berlin, and we jump. Can you keep a secret?
Yes?
I turn on my flashlight. Now, look in that corner, Fräulein. You see, that ladder attached to the wall, it leads up to the roof. Now, if you climb up and push away, there, you see that wooden cover, there is a roof, and you can walk around and feel more free.
Just climb up?
Yes, no one can see you. The parapet is too high. No one will know.
to walk about and be under the sky. I can kneel and pray, and up there perhaps the voices will find me.
And you will see the birds and the life below in the fields, at least for a little time.
They are going to kill me, aren't they? I have done nothing.
They don't believe you.
Do you believe me?
I don't have to believe you. I have to guard. Make sure you don't escape from the tower, but some things I don't see. I don't see you go up that ladder and enjoy a little freedom.
Thank you, soldier.
My name is Herman.
Thank you, Herman. You trust me. How strange.
You can't sleep here?
I see you can't either.
Yes, that girl, that Jeanne. Could it be that there is someone so innocent, so pure?
Of course not. We will break her, Hans.
There was a complaint today from Berlin. All over France, the aerial engine and machine tool works they're not doing well enough.
Outside Domremy is the largest machine tool factory in France. I will go see the manager in the morning. Oh, here they come. American or British? What is your guess?
Well, they never get close enough to tell.
I wonder which way they are heading. They're dropping bombs here.
The shelter. Hurry.
I want it explained to me, Herman, clearly without emotion, superstition, or guesswork. How did it happen?
It was a coincidence. How else could it be?
That is not a good enough explanation. What happened from the time you took the prisoner her tray of food until the air attack was over? Am I asking too much?
No, I made a mistake.
No conclusions, facts.
Well, I made a mistake in judgment. I told the prisoner she could go to the top of the tower tonight to walk about, stretch her legs.
Was there a reason for this?
She was becoming hysterical, crying, locked up in the stone tower with only a small window 2 inches across to see out of.
It did not occur to you there was a reason why we placed her in that tower?
Yes, because it was a safe place from which she could not escape or be rescued.
Did you accompany the prisoner to this roof?
No, sir, I stayed below, but she could not get past me.
Oh, you stayed below. For how long?
Until I smelled fire coming from the fields. Then I climbed the ladder and I saw her.
What was she doing?
She was praying.
How did you know that?
Well, she was on her knees and I could hear her. Then she looked straight up into the sky. And when she did this, I could see suddenly one of the haystacks started to burn. And then another and another.
How long did you permit the prisoner to signal her accomplices in this manner?
Sir, she wasn't signaling. I can swear to that. Just every time she lifted her face, another haystack caught fire.
And then?
I could see the bombers coming. I dragged her back down the ladder to the tower room, just in time, too.
I was mistaken about her. I was beginning to believe... Herman, the facts are, the enemy sent over a bomber squadron. They spotted the burning haystacks, which led them directly to the machine tool factory outside of Domremy.
Well, I didn't know there was such a factory.
Not anymore. A burned-out shell. We did not know. They knew.
But I don't see how that girl could have had anything to do with this.
You have no more answers for me?
Sir, I told you all I know.
All right, then let us see what she has to say.
You wish me to go to the tower and fetch her?
If you do not mind, Herman, I would not want to trouble you. This may be the last service you perform in that uniform.
No, I am going, sir. I'll bring her here directly. John, where are you? Now I'll catch it. The girl has disappeared from her room. The trap door to the roof open. Oh, stupid of me not to have nailed it shut. She must be out here somewhere. Oh, this is the end of my army career. It's prison for me. I'll never see Dusseldorf again. Who's that? That's her, Jeanne.
Yes?
Jeanne, your face is all blood. Oh, Jeanne.
I jumped.
From up there. The roof? 70 feet.
I have sinned. The voices told me not to jump, but I had to.
Why? Why did you do it?
I would rather give my soul to the Lord than remain in the hands of the enemy.
I'm telling you exactly what the Domremy parish priest told me. Those of you familiar with events in the life of Joan of Arc will remember she too jumped from the Tower of Beaurevoir. She too prayed over a dead infant who came to life and was baptized. But how could such things be? Two such Joans, 5 centuries apart. I shall return shortly with the rest of the Cure's story and Act 3. The question I put to the old curé of Domremy, and I put it to you also, is, could such a guardian angel return to France after 500 years? I, for one, could not believe it. Even so, the parish priest would not let me go until he had finished the account of the 19-year-old who fought against the military occupation the only way she knew how.
Pierre, why do you find it so impossible to believe this girl Jeanne is not imbued with the Holy Spirit? That she is not pretending?
I am a realist, Hans. She is either demented or faking.
You seek a rational explanation?
She has 3 accomplices we know of. Like all French children, she has learned all about Jeanne d'Arc years ago. How she admitted at the trial praying to Saint Michel and Saints Catherine and Margaret. But today there are no saints. Those are code names.
Did you check the town records, her birth certificate?
There is none. I do not know where this Jeanne comes from. But 19 years ago, no Jeanne was born here. All entirely fictitious.
Well, perhaps they had a fire. Your records get destroyed.
Yes, possibly. But she's trying to make us think there is some connection between her and our great saint.
How can you be so positive?
It is not possible, Hans, by the furthest stretch of the imagination or the longest arm of coincidence, for the girl's mother to have the identical name of Joan of Arc's mother, Isabelle Romay, for her father's name to be Jacques, and the children Jacquemin, Jean-Pierre, and the voices of the same saints, Michel, Catherine, Margaret. It is all a code for partisans, a network of the resistance, and sooner or later we must find them.
You don't believe, then, that the haystack started to burn as she prayed?
A girl gives a signal. Haystacks burn. Bombers arrive. Factory totally destroyed.
Well, I am not so sure.
Well, then you explain it, then. You stopped my hand when I said I'd wring it out of her. No, you said. That is not the way.
Pierre, we also have facts. We have gone over that farmhouse and the fields around 12 times. There is nothing hidden, no transmitters, no receivers, nothing to connect that girl with the French underground.
Nothing except the American flyer you found. And we have done nothing to stop it happening again.
Except to drive her to attempt suicide. 70-foot drop.
For the present, a blessing. She's out of the way. The miracle is that girl could fall at that distance and survive.
Well, I'm glad you said miracle. At least you admit to such a possibility. Lieutenant Steuer, a telegram for you from Berlin. Thank you, Hermann. You may close the door behind you. Here. I've been ordered back to Berlin.
When will you be back here?
I don't know. Now, one request I make for you. Let the girl go. Who knows? It may take months before she's healed, and by that time...
I do not understand you.
She has been punished enough. I have the impression, Pierre, you personally feel you must pursue this child, 19 years, to the very end, or you will not be satisfied.
You must like being made a fool of. She poses as an ignorant peasant girl, but you know that she is aiding our enemy.
I do not know that. And she has not made a fool of us. Now, before I go and pack, you must know something else. Up to now, we have jointly administered this region. Now you will be alone. However, I have kept one matter from you. I could not break the girl's arms. I simply could not. I bound them up as if I had done what we threatened to.
Why, Hans?
I cannot explain it. Something prevented me. I could not hurt her like that.
Herman, guard.
Yes, who's there?
It is I, Cochon.
Herr Cochon. I didn't expect you this evening.
Just making the rounds. How is the prisoner tonight?
Very ill. She's feverish. The nuns from the Domremy hospital came to see her today. They gave her some medicine to lower the fever.
By whose order?
It was the lieutenant's final order before he left for Berlin. The nuns are taking her to the hospital tomorrow to be x-rayed.
I forbid it. She is not to be moved.
But, sir, I don't see what difference is it to you.
To me, no difference. None whatsoever. What happens to her, I could not care less. Only the principle of it. An enemy of France is not cared for like a friend.
But she is so young. A simple charity.
I do not understand you. Are you a German? What are you? This Jean with no last name, who harbors soldiers who would kill you on sight. You like the idea she is placed in our hospital in the same room with heroes?
You must be misinformed, Monsieur Cachon. There are no soldiers in the Domremy hospital. You dropped something?
Shine your flashlight over here so I can see what it is.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, some shears I had in my pocket.
I'll get them, sir. Here you are, sir. Believe me, the hospital is not used for soldiers.
I am not here to explain the conduct of the war to you. Take me across this moat and up to the top where the girl is quartered.
My flashlight's gone dead. I'll have to go find a lantern.
Well, then go and find it and hurry up. I do not intend to talk to a prisoner I cannot see. I will say, one has to be in good physical shape to climb up all these steps.
This is the door, Monsieur Cochon.
Open it.
Yes, but would you hold the lantern for me, please? The key doesn't always fit the lock.
You may open the door.
Yes, sir.
Go and wake her.
Jean, wake up. Someone to see you.
Who is it?
It is I, Cochon. I shall keep the lantern, Herman. You may wait outside. Do not close the door. I don't fancy myself locked in. Now, Mademoiselle Jeanne, have you had time to think over your sins? Are you ready to confess?
I have spoken the truth about everything I know.
Oh, have you? Those voices, Jeanne of no name, shall I tell you what I think? I think you lie. I think there are no voices. And as I look about me in this filthy room, I am very concerned with your health. There must be lice here. And they must be on you and in your hair. So, to protect you from disease, I have brought some shears to trim your locks so that your head will be clean. Hold still now.
Excuse me, sir, but may I ask, sir, what you're doing?
You may ask, Herman, but if you have eyes, you can see. I am about to cut off the prisoner's dirty, lice-infected hair.
I'm sure that isn't necessary.
As a favor. This person is most concerned with godliness. I, on the other hand, begin with cleanliness. Now, don't move, Jean. I would not care to miss. You see, these shears are quite sharp. Permit me, the curé, who knows this story personally, to interject a comment. For reasons I have not been able to explain to myself to this day,
that French collaborationist Pierre Cochon appeared to take a sadistic delight in tormenting the 19-year-old Jean. The following midnight, weak as she was, he had her brought to his house. It was the night of another air raid.
Your friends, Jean, are overhead. Are you ready yet to name those with whom you are in league? No more lies, please.
I've told you the truth.
About yourself as well. Why do you pattern what you say after Jeanne d'Arc? Her parents, her beliefs, her saints, the voices who told her what to do. I do not understand the reason.
You accuse me of fabricating a family with the same names as our beloved saints. And did I steal your name, from the history books, Pierre Cochon?
What do you mean?
Pierre Cochon, the Bishop of Beauvais. Everybody knows it was in his diocese that Jeanne d'Arc was captured. Everybody knows he was the chief inquisitor who tortured Jeanne month after month for 8 long months. Pierre Cochon plagued and bullied and reviled. Tell me, Monsieur Pierre Cochon, are you an invention of mine also?
I will grant you that one coincidence. It is not an uncommon name.
Oh, but I think it is. Most uncommon. Cochon, repent. Declare yourself a sinner and throw yourself upon the mercy of the Lord.
What are you talking about?
Now you are afraid of me. I see fear in your eyes. Even by this slowly burning lamp, I see fear.
Be quiet.
What does it feel like not to be true to yourself? Is that why you are false to everyone? You were a Frenchman once, but now you are a man with no country and no soul. The voice of Saint Michel has made me know why you made an enemy of me. You and I know what a traitor you are. A Judas. Turn your life around before it is too late. On your knees. Beg for forgiveness.
Let me out. The door. Jean, there are flames everywhere. Save me!
History's Joan of Arc burned alive at the stake. Jean of Domremy was also consumed by fire. History's bishop, Pierre Cochon, lived on for many years, as did this Pierre Cochon, the collaborator. I happen to know that for certain, since I met him. For he was the old curé who told me the story I've just repeated. I shall return shortly. History cannot tell us, nor does it know, whether heavenly voices actually did lead Joan of Arc to defeat the enemies of France. Or was it purely her imagination? On the other hand, what is imagination but man's capacity for inspiration? Couldn't you also say imagination is a kind of divine ecstasy, giving us the ability to come closer to the angels? Our cast included Norman Rose, Amanda Plummer, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Here the commonplace is not our brew. If boy meets girl, you can be pretty sure that the expression in her eyes might conceal a demon or a witch. In a way, this story is like that. because not one but several persons are possessed. Its origin goes back 20 years and might have gone farther back except for a man's good behavior. For what? His son, Rob Hudson, is in a reflective mood.
I was only 7 years old, Margot, when he was sent to prison. And that was the end of my boyhood.
Were you ever bitter? I mean, kids are cruel.
Oh, sure. I had lots of fights defending him. The kids called me Killer. Nice, huh?
Poor Rob. And you're still defending him.
Because I can't believe he murdered his best friend.
Our mystery story, The Secret of Laurels, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor and stars Norman Rose and Don Scardino.
It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
What is destiny? A course through life predetermined by fate, and most of us believe in it. The belief is very old. The Greeks and Romans believed in the fates who controlled the birth, life, and death of every man. They're considered cruel because they pay no attention to the wishes of anyone. And they are cruel to the individual, but also to those close to him. Someone goes berserk and kills. That mad act casts a pall over his family. Philip Hudson has had 20 years to think about that.
Rob?
Welcome back to life, Dad.
I thank you for meeting me and for saying that.
There's a life ahead for you. I know that.
Maybe. I certainly haven't helped yours. Rob, I'm very proud of you. I've often thought of what I put you through, and your poor mother. The disgrace killed her.
Don't think that because it isn't true. Look, I'm a doctor, remember?
I never forget it. That's a great achievement, Rob. Under the circumstances, remarkable. I'll make it up to you.
There's nothing to make up. You've served your time and you're a free man.
Hardly that. I'm free, but I'm not free. People don't forget or forgive. To them, I'll always be the man who murdered Johnny Marsh. I'm an outcast. I can't pick up life where I left it, Rob. Your Margot knows what I mean.
Meaning what?
You have felt my disgrace. That's undeniable. And your wife, I'm sure, has felt it for you. Your loyalty has placed a chip on your shoulder.
I'm not aware of it.
Oh, don't kid your old man, Doctor. Admit what I'm saying.
Well...
That's better. If I know Margot, and I know her only from what you've told me about her, I bet she's told you many times not to be defensive. Am I right?
Well, yes. I never turned my back on you, Dad, no matter what you did.
Let's come to that. What did I do?
Oh, you were so jealous of Mother and Johnny Marsh that you murdered him in the library at Laurel's.
Then I was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, but released after 20 years for good behavior, whatever that might be. Rob, let me ask you a blunt question.
Sure, go ahead.
You've been loyal to me all these years. Why?
You're my father.
Mm-hmm. Any other reason?
Well, despite the evidence, I can't believe you'd commit murder.
Well, everyone's capable of.
Well, that may be, but you wouldn't.
You don't want to think that I murdered Johnny, isn't that it?
Yes, I don't want to think it because...
Now, let me finish for you. If I murdered Johnny, your defense of me becomes a cruel joke.
Well, that expresses it pretty well. I'm sorry, Dad.
No, don't be sorry. You've been right. Johnny Marsh was my best friend. There were rumors about him and your mother, but well, they were never substantiated.
I know. I've checked into that.
Rob, I did not commit murder.
But, well, the evidence...
That's right. I know. Let me amend what I said. I might have murdered Johnny, but I'm convinced that I didn't.
Well, then, who did?
I don't know. But I intend to find out.
What a fine man he is, Rob.
Thank you, darling. I think so. He was always good to me when I was a little boy. He taught me to ride, and he bought me a horse.
Mm-hmm.
And then it all went smash. I was a kid whose father was a murderer.
I like him very much. I wish he'd stay with us.
Too much to do. He was an important man in Jefferson Falls. He wants to recapture that image. He'll stay at the Lee Hotel until he vindicates himself.
Or has to admit that he blanked out and really did murder that man.
That could have happened, of course. At the trial, he said he blanked out, couldn't remember what happened. Because of his position and Johnny Marsh's reputation, the court wanted to show mercy. Otherwise, he'd have been hanged.
Johnny really turned on the ladies, right?
I guess so. I remember him, of course. He was at our house, Laurel's, a lot.
Why does your father think he's innocent?
Well, you heard him, Margot.
But I didn't really understand him and his talk about character. Do you?
It's the world he moved in. Johnny Marsh may have had his eyes on lots of girls, but he'd never fool with anyone in his set. That was an unwritten law. Unheard of.
So those rumors about Johnny and your mother weren't true?
Well, the two were flirtatious, but what my father is saying is that he never was really concerned about them. If he wasn't jealous, he had no motive for the murder.
All right. If he didn't murder Johnny, who did? The housekeeper and your mother found him dead in front of the fireplace, and your father sprawled on the floor with a revolver in his hand.
I know.
You don't think your mother...
I don't want to, but I've wondered about it.
And Mrs. Grove?
No motive. She was our housekeeper. A nice, simple, competent woman. I liked her.
I don't think he's got a chance, Rob. He was caught cold. He must have murdered Johnny. You can't get around the facts. What can he possibly dig up now that might help him? Your mother's dead. Your old home is run down. No one will buy it because of the story and the rumors.
The haunted house. That makes me sad. Laurel's was a wonderful place. I remember it clearly. Victorian. Lots of fireplaces, and the library with its books and the smell of leather and fruit wood burning. My favorite room.
Keep the memory and forget that the murder took place there, Rob.
I may have to. All of it should be forgotten. Maybe it's foolish to rake up the past.
Yes?
Good evening. The real estate agent gave me this note.
Oh, you want to see the house?
Well, I know that it's late.
There's no electricity here now, so if you come back tomorrow...
Oh, I won't be here tomorrow, Mrs.
Betsy Grove. Used to be the housekeeper here years ago. They kept me on as the caretaker, the owner. Well, you best come in.
Thank you. I won't keep you long.
Oh, that's all right. But you won't be able to see much. I just got candlelight. You best come back to the kitchen. The other rooms are empty.
This is Laurel's, isn't it?
That's right. Used to be a regular mansion, one of the finest in Jefferson Falls. Are you interested in buying Laurel?
I might be.
You've got the money for repairs. It's real run down.
Why? Why hasn't it been maintained?
Well,
Is there something wrong with it?
Well, ever since what happened, it's got a bad name. I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Oh. What did happen here, Mrs. Grove? Good heavens.
That's what happened.
Who fired that gun?
Ain't no gun, mister. Hasn't been one for 20 years. That sound is just the old house acting up.
That was a gunshot, Mrs. Grove. Someone fired it.
20 years ago. And a man was murdered. And Mr. Hudson was arrested and sent to jail.
And the gunshot?
Around this time of day, going on 6, you can hear it.
Well, that makes no sense.
Well, you heard it.
What does it mean?
Don't ask me.
Is the old house trying to tell you something?
Nothing to tell. He deserved what he got.
Mr. Hudson?
No, the other man, Mr. Johnny Marsh. He was carrying on with Mrs. Hudson, so Mr. Hudson shot him dead.
Mr. Hudson murdered the other man.
He had a right to.
Mrs. Hudson and Johnny Marsh
They
were...
carried on. She was up first. You could see what she was up to. In fact, Johnny Marsh got lots of girls in trouble. Mrs. Hudson flung herself at him. It happened when he was sick. Mr. Hudson when he was laid up.
Oh?
They rode horseback, the 3 of them. Mr. Hudson broke his hip and was in terrible pain. He was laid up for months, and they still was riding. The wife and Johnny Marsh. You can imagine what happened out there on the trail.
Oh, I see. So he was here.
In the library, stretched out on a sofa.
Johnny Marsh and Mrs. Hudson walked in, and Mr. Hudson shot him.
Something like that. I don't want to talk about it.
You were there when the man was murdered, weren't you, Mrs. Grove?
Well, who told you? Of course it was. It was in the paper, but that's long ago.
No one told me. You see, I was there, too.
Huh?
I am Philip Hudson.
The murderer.
Did I murder Johnny Marsh, Betsy?
Of course you did. Not that I blame you, Mr. Hudson. No, please leave. You're giving me a terrible start.
Why?
You coming back like from the grave. You're different and you got a look in your eyes. Now, please go. You make me afraid.
Who, Dad? Betsy's daughter. Wasn't her name Rose?
Oh, that's right. Rosie Grove.
I know her, Phil, from the hospital. Handsome woman in her late 30s. She's a nurse in pediatrics. Oh, you must know her, Phil. Dark red hair, good figure.
Right, I've seen her, but I never talked to her. So that's Rosie Grove.
Mm-hmm.
She used to babysit with me, remember, Dad? I had a real crush on her.
And you never introduced yourself when you became an intern?
I had my eye on a younger nurse, you, Margot. Rosie's old enough to be my mother.
Hardly. You were 7, and she was about 19 when I was arrested for shooting Johnny Marsh. But Margot, you see her every day?
Almost. Why?
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Rob, do you remember Johnny Marsh?
Sure. I liked him.
Your impression?
Handsome, manly. He had charisma, presence, appeal.
And those lively eyes seldom missed a pretty girl.
What, Mother?
No. He made hers sparkle, but I don't believe Betsy Grove when she implies that there was an affair. No, I mean young girls around town.
What's your point, Dad?
I helped him out of a couple of scrapes with angry parents.
Rose? Is that what you're thinking, Phil?
Rose? I don't get it.
I do. Rose was around Laurel's a lot, wasn't she, Phil?
Oh.
If Johnny Marsh got Rosie into trouble...
And if Rosie was at Laurel's on the day of the murder, she might have murdered Johnny Marsh.
Blackstone wrote, "It is better that 10 guilty men escape than that one innocent person suffer. Justice is not perfect, and innocent men have been tried and convicted before because circumstantial evidence has condemned them. Is Philip Hudson innocent of murder? Did he deserve imprisonment? His search for the truth about himself, or someone else, continues when I return with Act 2. If mystery surrounds murder, it is wise and practical to study the victim. Why was he killed? Once this is determined, then match death with motive and study the suspects. There may be several, each with his own reasons for thinking of committing murder, but only one who is irrational enough to do it. I am referring to premeditated murder. The problem for Philip Hudson is that he acted impulsively when he murdered Johnny Marsh. He was proven guilty, and now is attempting to prove his innocence. It is 9 o'clock at night. Betsy Grove rings her daughter's doorbell.
You busy, Rose?
Oh, come in, Ma.
I couldn't help it.
I know. Oh, why do you stay out there at the Laurel? No electricity, no telephone. It's out of the Middle Ages.
It's a living room.
Oh, well, I'd rather be a lighthouse keeper. Hey, you look kind of upset. Anything wrong?
Mr. Hudson, come back.
Huh? No, he's out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you see him?
He come to the house just before 6 and he heard the shot. I didn't know who he was.
Oh, how could you forget him?
His mustache is gone and his hair's white and thin.
Well, what did he want?
He wanted to see the library where it happened.
Well, why not?
There's a curse on the room.
Oh, come on, there's no such thing, Ma. It's just an empty room.
You heard the shot, Rose.
Oh, or something that sounds like a shot. I can't believe that shot goes on echoing all the time.
Murder was done there, Rose. And it's like the dead man never wants it to be forgotten.
Oh, well, I've forgotten it. Well, does Mr. Hudson want to buy the house again?
I don't know. He just wanted to see the library.
Yeah. The murderer returns to the scene of the crime. I'll let him see the room and then forget about it, Ma. He'll go away.
No, he won't. Not as long as he wonders what happened.
Well, there's nothing to wonder about. He murdered Johnny, and that's that. I'm glad he did. Now, you know what I went through. You turning your back on me.
You ever think back on what you done, Rose?
Once in a while. It's only natural.
There was a funny look in his eyes.
Mr. Hudson.
Kind of intense. And boring into you like he thinks maybe he didn't do it.
What are you talking about? Didn't murder Johnny? Of course he did. We were there when Mrs. Hudson came through the door, and Johnny on the floor, and the gun in Mr. Hudson's hand.
Yes, it's true enough. He did it all right.
What else is bothering you, Ma?
Oh, it's all come back in a heap. Him showing up, the shot, all of it. The trouble you had. I'm lonely and afraid.
Of what? I told you 100 times, move in with me. I make good money at the hospital.
No. You have your own life to lead.
Oh, well, it's a dandy, believe me.
You should have married.
There was only one man for me. I believed he was serious. Then I find out I was just another doll in his collection. Well, I'm alive. That's something, I suppose. And he's dead. When I feel low, I think about that. He's dead. That makes me feel good. I owe a lot to Mr. Hudson for killing that pig.
Let me reconstruct the scene of the shooting. I'll draw the library and place the furniture.
How big was the room?
About 25 by 18, paneled in wood, with a fireplace here opposite the double door, which was always kept open.
Your desk in front of the bookshelf.
Here. And to the left, a big sofa. To the right, French doors opening onto the garden.
You were lying down on the sofa.
My legs propped up and my hip hurting like the devil. Mrs. Grove came in with my painkiller pill, and I took it.
And the revolver?
I've been cleaning it. They say that I left it on the mantel.
So, Johnny Marsh comes into the library. You get up, go to the mantel, pick up the revolver, and shoot him.
I don't remember, Margot. All that is a blank.
And they found you on the floor with the gun in your hand.
Who found you, Phil?
Betsy was there, and my wife was standing over me. She staggered, and Betsy led her to a chair.
What did she say?
I can't believe it. Johnny is dead. Johnny is dead. And then Betsy or Rose called the police, and you know the rest.
Dad, how would you have gotten up and gone to the mantel for the revolver and... No, wait a minute. Johnny was shot facing the door. How come?
What do you mean?
Well, if you'd gone to the mantel for the revolver, and Johnny came through the door and you shot him, he'd have been facing the fireplace. And didn't the bullet lodge in the paneling by the fireplace?
Yes.
But the positions are wrong. Look, you're at the mantel facing Johnny in the open library door. Only if you faced him with his back to the fireplace can you explain how he fell and where the bullet lodged.
I see. Johnny had to have his back to the fireplace, and Phil had to come around and face him.
And that doesn't make sense. He'd see you had a revolver in your hand. You don't remember any part of it, Dad?
No, none of it. But you're right. It doesn't make sense. It wasn't gone into at the time because I was found on the floor with the gun in my hand.
How high on the paneled wall was the bullet hole?
I don't know. Why?
Were you taller than Johnny?
Well, an inch or so, yes.
And he was shot through the chest. The position of that bullet hole is important.
Why, Rod?
It can determine from what height the gun was fired. Given Phil's height and Dad's, the bullet would be 5 feet or so from the floor. If it's higher, then the shot was fired by a shorter person or from the floor.
Well, that's where they found me, son.
You went to the mantel, got the gun, fell down, and fired at him? Unless there was a struggle, that doesn't make any sense. We have to examine that bullet hole, Dad.
I intend to.
3 other persons could have fired that gun and then wrapped your hand around it.
Your mother, Betsy, or Rose?
Yeah. What about Rose? Was she in the house at the time?
Why, I think so. Betsy had said earlier that Rose wanted to talk to me.
What about?
I don't know, but I can guess. If Rose was in trouble, she wanted advice from me. Or money. And if Johnny Marsh was the man, Rose had a motive for murdering him.
Well, so did Mother. Johnny had rejected her.
Well, that's possible, I suppose, but no, I can't see it, Rob. I'm supposed to have had a motive, and I admit I sometimes wondered about your mother and Johnny, but if I'd been concerned, I would have spoken to him. But Rose is another matter.
What about Betsy?
No, I can't see that. She was devoted to the family, and it was Betsy who gave me the medication.
Were you given a blood test after you came out of your blank out, Dad?
No. I was hustled to the jail, and bond was refused. I was too dazed to think. You think that I might have been drugged?
No, that's one way of explaining blanking out. I'm convinced you didn't shoot him.
So am I.
I'm thankful. But then, who did? And how do I prove it? Look, before we get busy theorizing, we have to find out why Rose wanted to see me that day.
I'll make a lunch date with her tomorrow, Phil.
Now, be discreet. I was fond of little Rosie.
She won't talk. Why should she?
Leave that to me. You ask the right question, and you'd be surprised how much a person will tell you.
Oh, yeah? What kind of question?
What if I ask how you go about adopting a baby? Hi, Miss Grove. You mind if I join you?
Hello. How are you, Margot? How's obstetrics?
Oh, we delivered 3 this morning. It was pretty busy.
Oh, well, keep them healthy so we don't have to come to the rescue.
You've always been in pediatrics, haven't you?
Yeah. Little kids get to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're so helpless.
I wish I had one.
Oh? Oh, what's wrong with that doctor husband of yours?
No, it's me, though.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
You don't know my husband, do you, Rose?
Not really. Oh, I know he's an internist, that's all. Why?
Did you ever wonder about him?
Well, what kind of a question is that?
Well, the name means nothing to you?
Hudson? Mm-hmm. No, I knew some Hudsons a long time ago. My mother was their housekeeper. That's, 20-some years ago. You know, there's lots of Hudsons.
His name is Rob.
Do you mean to tell... Rob Hudson? Uh-huh. Well, I was a babysitter to a little kid named Rob Hudson. Now, don't tell me.
But I do. That little boy is my husband.
I don't believe it. Rob. And I didn't know him.
I've got another surprise for you. His father's come home.
No surprise. I heard.
Oh?
Released for good behavior. Mr. Hudson. That name brings back memories.
Bad ones, right.
I suppose. But I don't regret what he did. I hated the man he killed.
You did?
I'm not a pure spinster, Martha.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I don't mean to pry.
Oh, it's no great secret. Johnny Marsh got a couple of young girls pregnant, including me. I said he had to marry me, but he told me to run along. I begged him for money. He had none for me. Yes, it's a messy story.
You had the baby?
Yeah. Johnny's mother helped me out a little.
And the baby?
Oh, I don't know. I let her go for adoption. It was a long time ago. Do you know Laurel's, Martha?
Well, yes, I've seen it from the outside.
Oh, it was someplace back then. I lived there, with my mother. We had 2 rooms on the 3rd floor with a view of the garden. It was beautiful. I left when I was 18 for nurse's training. Mr. Hudson paid the tuition.
Was there anything between Johnny and Mrs. Hudson?
Who knows? My mother thought so. She was straight-laced, I can tell you. When she found out about me, she condemned me straight to hell. She got her wish. I'm 38. All I've got is my job. Otherwise, the last 20 years have been empty.
You never thought of getting married?
Not after my experience. Anyway, Johnny, no matter how rotten he turned out to be, he was it.
He must have been something else.
He was. You know something, Margot? I'd like to see Mr. Hudson again. He was very good to me.
I'll tell him.
Killed Johnny.
He doesn't think so.
He blanked out when he shot Johnny, he says. Maybe prison really blanked him out.
Will you see her, Phil?
I don't know. I'm surprised that she talked so freely.
I'm not. It was the biggest thing in her life. The only thing. Johnny Marsh and his murder.
There's no question in her mind that I shot him.
No.
She also had a motive. She was in trouble, and Johnny didn't want to be bothered with her.
Your best friend was a real dandy, Dad.
I knew it then, Rob.
I guess you were like a father to her.
I helped, but she deserved a chance. You know, I can't imagine Rose hurting me.
Allowing you to go to prison? I can. If Rose shot Johnny and set you up as guilty, she'll never admit it. As time goes by, people have a way of fantasizing, believing what they want to believe about something that happened.
I was stuck. It has to be Rose or my wife.
Or Betsy Grove. You said no, Phil, but from what Rose said, her mother is a very self-righteous person.
Margot's got a point. It comes down to what is sin. Think of the Inquisition, the witch hunts. It was death to the disbelievers. You give me a self-righteous person, I'll give you...
No, I can't believe that Betsy would commit murder.
For the sake of her daughter?
Well, she had rejected the daughter, Rob.
Well, what if it was both of them? Betsy gave you the medication. It must have knocked you out. Rose walks in, grabs the revolver, waits for Johnny to appear, and bang.
If that's what happened, there's nothing to be gained in my talking to Rose. It's too long ago. I have no evidence with which to make a charge.
The position of that bullet hole there.
Yeah, that's clever, but after 20 years, who's going to buy theory? We have too many suspects. Me, your mother, Rose, Betsy. Well, I'll call on her again.
If she'll let you in.
Oh, she will. And then I'll make my accusation. If I come down hard on Rose, Betsy might break. And then we just might begin to see the truth.
It's a funny thing in life how friendships arise and what their consequences might be. Here is Philip Hudson, a sound, sensible man who, when he was young, became friendly with Johnny Marsh, a different kind of person. Unsound in the sense that he lived for the day and forgot about tomorrow. We know the outcome of that friendship. The question we're pursuing to an answer is this: is Philip Hudson destined to live out his life as a marked man? I'll return shortly with Act 3. It would be an agonizing experience to be imprisoned for 20 years, thinking all the time that you did not commit the crime of which you were accused. Yet there is the evidence. You must have committed murder. If, in fact, you did not, how can you ever trap the guilty person? Not with facts. They're against you. By admission? Maybe. Under the pressure of fear and guilt, a person has been known to break down. And that is what Philip Hudson hopes for as he waits for Betsy Grove to open the door to Laurel's.
Oh, Mr. Hudson.
I have to talk with you again, Betsy.
I've nothing to say. I don't want you in the house.
You see this?
You must be crazy, pointing a gun at me.
Now step aside and close the door.
No, Mr.
I have something to say to you.
No, please.
And you will listen.
Please put the gun away, Mr. Hudson.
It reminds you of 20 years ago, doesn't it, Betsy? The day that someone shot Johnny Marsh.
You murdered him, you know that.
I don't think so. That's what we're going to review. Now carry the candle into the old library.
No.
And do as I say.
Oh, please, Mr. Hudson. Dear Lord.
Ghostly sound of the shot that killed Johnny Marsh. You know what it means? Here, I'll open the door.
It's like a tomb.
It is a tomb, and it's held a secret for 20 years. And ever since, you can hear that ghostly gunshot at the same time every night. Because I was falsely accused of murder. Isn't that right?
No, sir. You killed him. I seen the gun in your hand, and so did she.
And Rose?
Rose?
She was here, Betsy. Don't you remember she wanted to talk with me?
No, Rose wasn't here, Mr. Hudson.
She says that she was.
Rose? You talked to her?
She told my daughter-in-law Rose was here. And you know why Rose wanted to talk to me, don't you?
Rose and I weren't close. No, I don't know.
She was pregnant.
Merciful heaven.
My life was cut off, and I spent 20 years in prison for a crime someone else committed. Rose was pregnant by Johnny Marsh.
Phil.
He wouldn't marry her, and he had no money.
Oh.
That's why Rose wanted to talk to me. Isn't that so, Betsy? Of course it was.
Why throw that disgrace in my face, Mr. Hudson?
You admit that Rose was going to have a baby and that she led it for adoption to the Davis Foundling Home.
Oh, you poor little girl. Unwanted.
Rose couldn't support the baby and she lost her head.
What are you saying?
Betsy, you gave me my medication. Do you remember?
Oh, you was in bad pain.
The painkiller never before had knocked me out, Betsy. Why did it knock me out then? Why did I blank out?
Maybe you just fainted from the pain.
Oh, no. I think that you drugged that medication.
What do you say?
You know what I'm saying, Betsy. Rose hated Johnny Marsh. She was in the house, waiting to see me. You came in with my medication and drugged me. Rose grabbed the revolver off the mantel and waited for Johnny to come, and then Rose shot and killed him.
No, not Rose. No.
Rose murdered Johnny Marsh.
No, she didn't. Mrs. Hudson was... But she and Johnny...
Are you saying that it was Mrs. Hudson?
I'm saying nothing more.
Did my wife put Rose or you up to drugging my medicine?
You won't get another word out of me. You can't come back after 20 years and blame innocent people. I'm going to tell Rose.
You don't have to. I'm going to tell her myself.
Don't you go near her.
You try and stop me.
I have an idea. It's pretty far out, but it might work.
What is it?
Remember the play within the play in Hamlet?
Sure, that's how Hamlet trapped the king.
Well, why don't we reenact the murder? When a detective is stuck, sometimes he gets everyone together, goes over the case, and then someone turns pale or something, and that's it.
But we don't have all the suspects.
I could be Mrs. Hudson. I mean, your wife.
You'll never get Rose or Betsy Grove to cooperate.
Oh, there's a way around that.
Yeah, what is it?
But I have to think it out. You two visit. I need a pencil and paper and some quiet. I won't be long, I hope.
That is pretty far-fetched, Rob.
What else is left? No one's going to confess. Don't you want to try it?
I don't want to make a fool of you two.
We believe in your innocence, Dad.
So do I. And I'd like to make it up to you. But the chance is so slim, Rob.
Up to you, Dad. If you don't want to take it...
I don't think that I do.
What's changed your mind?
The facts. I sat in prison so long, I convinced myself that I didn't murder Johnny Marsh. But the facts were conclusive. I was jealous of him. And there was talk. You see? Motive. Opportunity. The revolver in my hand. Let's call it temporary insanity and let it go at that.
No, Phil. I heard what you said, and no. We're going to try my scheme. Someone's gotten away with a horrible crime.
I'm not revengeful, Margot.
Well, I am. Now listen to me. And I'll tell you why Rose and Betsy will cooperate.
Margot, you're a dirty little snake.
You said it was common knowledge, Rose.
Did you have to pry and gossip about it to Mr. Hudson? Do you know what he did last night?
Yes.
He told my mother that I had murdered Johnny Marsh. Well, I'm seeing a lawyer when I go off duty, and Mr. Hudson will hear from him. I'll sue him for everything in the book. And you, too, for putting the idea in his head.
Okay.
Is that all you can say? Okay? You're in trouble, Margot. Look, he was sentenced for murder, and he comes back and he says he didn't do it? Oh, well, that's a lot of nonsense.
He didn't, Rose.
Well, of course he did. Is he crazy or something?
No. We don't think he did it.
But I did. Is that it?
That's what he suggested to your mother.
Suggested? He pulled a revolver on the old lady. She's a wreck. And he'll pay for that, too. Oh, I liked Mr. Hudson. He did a lot for me, but this... Tell him we'll see him in court. Oh, accuse me of murder.
He didn't, Rose.
Well, of course he did. He said I did it. Or Ma and me conspired to do it.
You were glad to see Johnny die.
Well, I still am. But I didn't murder him.
You could have. Oh, look, if you'll calm down, I'd like to tell you something. Mr. Hudson says he doesn't remember the shooting.
Well, what else could he say?
He may have had reason for the shooting.
Sure, jealousy.
But you also had reason to shoot Johnny Marsh.
I did, but I didn't do it. Can't you get that through your blonde head?
Well, your mother...
Oh, come on. My mother? She hated me for getting into trouble, not Johnny. She knew what he was, but shoot him? Oh, not a chance.
And then we come to Mrs. Hudson.
What about her?
What if Johnny had rejected her?
No good. They were together a lot, and they rode those trails. You know what can happen.
That supposition?
I am not naive. Mrs. Hudson was a beautiful woman, and she enjoyed her conquest. Johnny was one of them.
What if he wasn't? The set he belonged to just didn't tamper with each other's wives. Do you get what I'm saying, Rose?
But she murdered Johnny?
That's what we really think.
Oh, she's dead. You'll never know.
We may. If you and your mother will help us.
Huh?
We want to reconstruct the scene of the murder tonight. In the library, just when that gunshot is heard.
What for?
To see if we can't jog your memories. Mr. Hudson, or you, or your mother just might remember something about what happened that will point to the truth.
I do remember she came into the room, but she didn't go past me. I wonder. The windows in the library are French doors, very beautiful.
See? That's what I'm getting at. If you'll help us, Rose.
But Mr. Hudson accused me of murder.
But why? Ask yourself why. He did get your mother to admit you were there, Rose. But don't you see? He was fishing for information.
But, Margot, he did it. The gun was in his hand.
But he was in pain. The revolver was on the mantel. And the shot was fired from the wrong direction.
What? Well, tell me about that.
Oh, will you help us? Just for you. We won't bother with your mother.
Oh. Okay. One more shot and she's gone. Oh, sure. All right, I'll play your game.
I'm grateful to you, Rose.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Hudson. Last night I could have killed you for saying I murdered Johnny, but Margot explained what you were up to. It's okay. I'm going along. Maybe Ma and me will remember something.
You haven't told your mother about our plan, Rose.
No. I hope this doesn't scare her to death.
Now, Margot?
Remember, you'll be on the staircase, Rose.
Okay, I do remember that. I was coming down to talk to Mr. Hudson.
And, Rob, you're outside. I'll be at the French door. Now, Phil, don't forget to check the door and unlock it.
I will.
You know, thinking about it, it could have been Mrs. Hudson. She was hard and always had her way. If Johnny passed her up, I'm sure she could have shot him. He just didn't insult Mrs. Hudson.
All right, Phil, it's time. Now go up to the door.
Hello, Betsy.
I really shouldn't let you in, Mr. Hudson. I told Rose how you come raving in here last night and accusing her of the murder.
Well, I've changed my mind, Betsy.
Well, thank the Lord for that. I thought you was out of your head. What is it this time?
Let's go to the library.
But, Mr. Hudson...
There's nothing to be afraid of.
What are you up to?
Betsy, will you listen to me very carefully?
Go on.
I want to see if I can't reconstruct what happened 20 years ago.
What?
Now, I'll be on the sofa, cleaning my revolver.
Huh?
You bring me my medication. Just pretend medicine. A glass of water will do. We'll hear voices.
What? What voices?
We'll see, you and I.
They're coming back to the library.
Maybe.
Oh, you give me a chill.
Well, there's nothing to be afraid of. You're a sensible woman. I'll just open the door.
Oh, I hate this room.
Now, you get the medication. Oh, and Betsy, this is important.
Oh.
Think back. Think back 20 years.
20 years?
Mm-hmm. You were suspicious of Johnny and my wife.
Oh, and I think of how they pulled the wool over your eyes.
And think about Rose, pregnant by Johnny.
Oh, that dirty...
Think about all that. It's 5:30. Now, I'm on the sofa. Right? Now, begin.
I pretend to give you the water.
That's right. Now, hand it to me. Then, what did you do?
I took the gun from you. I remember that. You said, put it on the mantel.
Hello, Phil. We're back from our ride.
On the floor. Get on the floor, Mr. Hudson.
Betsy, what are you doing?
Dragging you onto the floor.
Johnny, he's dead. You killed him.
Ma, what have you done? I saw it. It was you. You murdered Johnny Marsh. Oh, good Lord.
He tricked me. Mr. Hudson tricked me. I killed Johnny because of you, Rose. That's a disgrace. He was rotten. I killed him.
And you tricked me, too. You told me that Mrs. Hudson had...
I wanted the truth. Now I have it. My mind and soul are clean.
I'll call the police, Dad.
No, Ron. I'm not vindictive. I'll speak to my lawyer in the morning and let him do what is right.
But you have to be cleared, Phil.
I will be. But I'll urge the court to be lenient with Betsy. Now, let's leave this room for the last time. Did you notice anything different about it?
I didn't hear that ghostly gunshot.
It's gone. A gunshot laid to rest.
And so Philip Hudson was vindicated. The evidence against him was circumstantial, and, as we have learned, it was contrived. If he and Johnny Marsh had not been friends, if Mrs. Hudson had not been attracted to Johnny, if, such a big word, if. Earlier, as we set out on our visit to the realm of the macabre, I mentioned destiny. Is life predestined for each of us? Think about it. I'll return shortly. A pebble dropped into a still pond sends out waves. A deed sends out waves of a different kind. What you do affects others, and the interactions begin. When the deed is murder, the effects are great. Mr. Hudson and his son and daughter-in-law suffered a great deal. It's behind them now, but they'll never forget their trial. Our cast included Norman Rose, Don Scardino, Ann Williams, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Long's here to wake you up. Besides, it was time for his bottle.
I get the message.
I'll give it to him. I've got it right here.
Why don't you take him back to his room so somebody can get some sleep around here?
Okay, darling.
I was too blindly in love, of course, to see Elaine. It would be a long, long time before my eyes were opened. Before I'd understand what a terrible mistake I'd made. Except there was Tom. That was the good part of it. My son. Strange that he was the one who held us together through the years. And that in the end it should be because of him that I was ready to murder my wife.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Mm-hmm.